we say good morning to you. We are broadcasting live. We're on the road today. We are at Lingerfield Drug Center in downtown Elizabeth, and see the tree behind us. I love it. It's the prescription Christmas tree. It's full of old prescription bottles. I love it. And lights, of course. Eric and Marcia have outdone themselves here decorating this tree. We're 35 days out till Christmas Eve, so it is the season, and it feels very nice outside. We love it. It's going to be in the 60s, 50s, and 60s through the betterment of next week. I think after Thanksgiving it's going to drop down a little bit, be more seasonable, but right now very mild out there. We like mild temperatures and mild weather, so good morning to you. We're loaded. We're going to be talking to, of course, Dr. Carter here in a little while. Mr. Baseball stops by. Lots going on in the world of baseball in the offseason as far as free agents and Hall of Fame ballots and so on and so forth. Andrew McKeon will join us talking about the Braves and talking about the tree lighting coming up this weekend. Brought to you by Carter County Bank and also downtown Elizabethton, by the way. And also talk a little Tennessee, Florida football on Saturday evening down in the swamp. Then also got some ladies in there for the Milligan Flag football team. All that and a whole lot more coming up. So, again, stay with us, be with us. We got lots to cover. We've got the college football playoffs. We'll lead with that as soon as we play the national anthem. And so, again, Dr. Carter joins us coming up here at the bottom of the hour. So, see what's going on here for Christmas gift-giving ideas here at Lingerfield Drug Center in downtown Elizabethton on show number 2398. $23.99 tomorrow. Parking the show Friday to stream the ribbon cutting of the Riders Center for Athletic Performance. And then Monday we'll do show number 2400. Yeah, I'm excited about it. You may not be, but it's a long time coming. 10 years, 2,400 shows will be live again at Chick-fil-A in Elizabethton with that event coming up on Monday. So we're very excited about that. National Anthem, here we go. Let's bring it in and let's get going with it. How about it? Who's going to do it today? Gosh, why not? I like to hear her sing. She's a local celebrity, Loretta Bowers, for the national anthem on the Tom Taylor Sports.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and the bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Hello to JoJo. Hello to Reba, little JoJo Smith and Reba Whitehead. Thank you all, Johnny Markland, for being with us. All right, third edition of the College Football Playoff rankings released. Again, none of this really matters until December the 7th when they come out with the final time. But for talking's sake, you have number 1 is Ohio State, number 2 Indiana. And you also have number 3 would be Texas A&M. So there was a change. Alabama, as you would expect, dropped out. Ohio State, Indiana, Texas A&M, Georgia are the top four. They'd be the first-round buys. Then you have Texas Tech. Keep an eye on the Red Raiders. They're a good football team. They kind of are under the radar with Texas A&M, but Texas getting a lot of publicity in Texas, but the Red Raiders can play. Then you have Ole Miss, Oregon, Oklahoma, Notre Dame, and Alabama's in. The number 11 seed would be Miami, and the Power 5 seed would be the Tulane Green Wave. So that's what's out for this week. And so the reigning national champion, the Buckeyes, are seeking their 7th playoff appearance in 12 years of the postseason bracket as we know it. It's pretty impressive. Tulane claims the last of the 12 playoff spots as the highest-ranked group of 5 teams. All this can change between now and December the 7th. Miami of Florida, despite being ranked 13th, will take the 11th projected bid as the highest-rated team from the ACC. But the Hurricanes unlikely to play in the ACC championship game. That should be Georgia Tech and Virginia. So they'd have to get in as an at-large. So waters are very murky, to say the least. And so number 7, Oregon, in prime position with 1 loss, wraps up a first-round guarantee if they beat Southern Cal this weekend. So there's a lot of what is and what could be and what can be. So and to sit here and speculate what's going to happen is crazy, of course. At least it is for me. Hello to, again, we said hello to Reba Whitehead. So, again, in this order, Ohio State, Indiana, Texas A&M, Georgia are your top 4. They'd have the first-round buys if we started today. Texas Tech, Ole Miss, Oregon, Oklahoma, Notre Dame, and Alabama. Then the final 2 are Miami of Florida and the Tulane Green Wave. So that's what you've got as far as the playoffs for the college football. And, again, the final poll will come out on December the 7th. By the way, happy birthday today. A couple of celebrity birthdays. Dick Cavett. Remember Dick Cavett? Talk show host having a birthday. He's 89 today. And Meg Ryan, Sleepless in Seattle, You Got Mail. Thought she was a very good actress. She's having a birthday today. She is a good actress. Not was. She still is. Doesn't do much, I don't think, anymore. But I think her 2 biggies are Sleepless in Seattle and You've Got Mail. And so Meg Ryan having a birthday today. She is 63. So happy birthday to Meg Ryan. That's the celebrity birthdays. Dick Cavett, 89. And, again, the Miss Ryan is 63 today. And those are the birthdays. Now, if the playoffs are held today, just for kicks and giggles, Tulane would play at Texas Tech, Miami would go to Ole Miss, Alabama would be at Oregon, and Notre Dame would be at Oklahoma. So if we did today, our top 4 teams would have that first-round bye, which would be Ohio State, Indiana, Georgia. Who was the last one I told you? Texas A&M. I think that's what it was. I don't know. Let's see here. They all run together. Yeah. Ohio State, Indiana, Texas A&M, and Georgia will be the first-round buys. If they play today, they won't, so that doesn't really matter. All right. Let's see college basketball, how things went. By the way, couple of new auctions out from David Collins and Company, and so these are really cool. This one is we'll talk about the Christmas tree auction just in a second. This is a live auction event on Black Friday and Saturday of next weekend. A live Thanksgiving weekend and live auction. Stoneware and pottery, furniture and textiles, firearms and militia, tools and farm items, glassware and collectibles, country store and advertising, old Coke machine, vintage advertising signs, baskets, tobacco baskets. All this is next weekend. And again, it'll be a live auction event on West G Street here in Elizabethton. Over 50 pieces of decorated stoneware. McCoy cookie jars, if you know anything about that, they're going to be auctioning those off. Johnson County corner cupboard. A Johnson County foot chest, a Hamlin County chest of drawers, obviously made in those counties, firearms, an 1867 Winchester carbine rifle, muzzle loaders, powder horns, and on it goes. It'll be next weekend, next Friday and Saturday, the 28th and 29th. So that's what's going on. How you doing, sir? You doing good? Yes, sir. Thank you. So we're here again at Lingerfield Drug Center. It's good traffic down there all the time. People coming in getting their prescriptions filled. And so when you come in here, it's already done. You just pick it up. So, and if you do have to wait, you won't wait very long, probably a minute or two, and Eric and Hunter and Marcia jump all over it and get the prescription filled and get you right back out the door. All right, here's the other one I want to tell you about. This is Read Around the Christmas Tree, charity online auction for the Carter County Imagination Library. We've talked about that for several weeks. So the trees are up and out, and you need to go buy and bid on them. So one of them is right here at Lingerfield Drug Center. Maybe this one here behind me. I'll let Eric tell me which one. I'm thinking it is. So we'll see. You can come bid on this particular tree and take it home with you, and the money goes to buy books for the kids here in Elizabethton and Carter County with Imagination Library, which I think is a really cool thing. So trees will be photographed, posted for online bidding. Bidding closes December the 1st, which is not that far away. Pick up the trees on Friday, December the 6th. And so they've got trees here at Lingerfeld in the Coffee Company. We'll be down there next week. Duck Crossing will be there tomorrow. August Muse, Lantern Realty, Antiques on Elk, Edward Jones on East E Street. The Chamber of Commerce has a tree. Double C Western Store has a tree. And it's a really cool-looking tree, too. They've got all these you go bid on them. Westside Elementary, Carter County Courthouse has one at Jared Ellis's office. You bid on these trees, and you win the tree, and the money you give on the bid, for the winning bid number, or winning bid amount, I should say, goes to put into the kitty to buy books for the kids in the Carter County Imagination Library, which guarantees a kid to have a book from newborn to 5 years old every month till they're 5 years old, get a new book in the mail from the Dolly Parton Imagination Library. So we're raising money for it because you have to. Dolly's name's on it, but Dolly doesn't pay for the books. So anyway, it's cool. Go to his website, collinsandcompany.info, and check it out. And so it's really a cool thing. I'm all about it. We've had summer on several times. And so every dollar raised helps books flowing to mailboxes, bringing joy and learning to our youngest readers all year long. It's around the clock calendar-wise all year. So hello to Angie Irwin. That's a new name. Hello, Baker. How you doing, lady? I think Baker's in on this celebration, I think. she and Mary are going to do it. We're doing the 2400 show celebration on Monday at Chick-fil-A in Elizabethton. Tommy said, well, I'll get Mary and Lisa on it, so I hope they're on it. So we're going to be there Monday for show number 2400, and we're very excited about that. Top 25 college basketball, big upset last night. Number 12, Kentucky goes down. Michigan State beat them in the Champions Classic. I think that's what they call it. And so they lose by 17. Michigan State beat them 83-66. Pretty decisive win. 18th ranked North Carolina, 12-point win over Navy. 21st ranked Arkansas got pushed. Winthrop, they only beat them by one, 84-83. That was supposed to be a checkbook game, but it wasn't. Winthrop gave them all they wanted. Arkansas wins by one, though. Duke, a 12-point winner over Kansas. Duke, number 5 in the country. Kansas, number 24. And 19th ranked UCLA with a 31-point blowout over Sacramento State in top 25. Now, tonight, you've got four games. A really good one. Number 4 against number 3. Hurley, that crazy coach of UConn, he and the Huskies will host Arizona. Number 3, UConn. Number 4, Arizona, or they're playing each other. Number 7, Michigan hosting Middle Tennessee State. Number 22, Auburn hosting Jackson State. And 11th ranked Alabama. Number 8, Illinois going to get with it. That's another good one tonight. So 2 games involving top 10 teams. Number 3, UConn, and number 4, Arizona. Number 8, Illinois. Number 11, Alabama playing in men's top 25 college basketball. So Lady Vols play tomorrow night. Is the next time up for Coach Caldwell and the Lady Vols. So there you go. We're here live at Lingerfield Drug Center. We'll take a break. We'll come right back. Eric's due to join us here in a minute. And also, we got to look at high school basketball from last night. We'll do that right after this time out. We are here live again at Lingerfield Drug Center in downtown Elizabeth. And show number, as you see on the screen, $23.98, $23.99 tomorrow. And then 2400 will be on Monday. Friday, we're going to park the show, and we're going to live stream at 1 o'clock the ribbon cutting, the official ribbon cutting of the Riders Center for Athletic Performance. We'll do that on Friday, so we'll park the show. And then come back Monday, show number 2400, which I'm all about it. I'm very excited because I've been there every step of the way. It's been good days, and like anything else, been good days and bad days. It's been, struggling days. Technically, when you got things go wrong, you don't know how to fix it. So, but we've kind of figured things out at that point. And we've been doing it so long, we can almost, not 100%, but 90% of the stuff goes wrong. I can troubleshoot it. You know this, doing technology, it does go haywire from time to time. All right, quick break. We'll be right back from right here at Lingerfield Drug Center. We'll take a look at some high school basketball. Mr. Baseball joins us, top of the hour, talking some big stuff, some free agent moves, some teams making some moves, including the Braves, looking around, see what they can do to help their team. Marcell Ozuna probably is going to be on the trade block, and so the Braves are looking around to fill his slot. And so Bo Bichette, Kyle Tucker, got some big names out there. They're Kyle Schwarber. Where are they going to go? We'll let Mr. Baseball tell us at the top of the hour here in the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Very simple. It happens every day. Tell us how we can do it.
Yeah, all you got to do is give us a call. We brought 2 yesterday, actually, but You just give us your name and your birthday and tell us where your prescriptions are at right now, and we'll call that pharmacy, get everything brought over. A lot of times people are nervous about moving because they're afraid something doesn't have refills or something can't be transferred. And when that's the case, we'll call those doctors, get you new prescriptions, and take care of everything, really. It's like the people, one of them we had transferred yesterday, said they'd been trying for about 3 days to get medicine refilled and just wasn't happening, and was frustrated and asked if we could do better, and called, got everything transferred. Took maybe 15 or 20 minutes, and we had to call the doctor on one, which waiting on doctors can sometimes be a little time consuming, but they got that called in, and by the afternoon we had everything ready for her.
Here you go, folks.
So,
it's just that easy. If you're not happy where you're getting your prescriptions filled, come to the Lingerfield Drug Center. The phone number to call and talk to you about it is?
It's 423-542-2138.
There you go. One of our great sponsors right here of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Dillon Sports Show. Get your prescription changed to a mom-and-pop pharmacy that still cares about their people and still wants to give you 100% customer satisfaction. It's right here at Lingerfield Drug Center beside Carter County Bank in downtown Elizabethton. Proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Elizabethton FFA makes a positive difference in the lives of students by developing their potential for premier leadership, personal growth, and career success through agricultural education. It's more than learning about cows. It's becoming the problem solvers for the next generation. We are the future biologists, chemists, computer programmers, journalists, teachers, electricians who will feed our future. By creating a family atmosphere, the Agriculture Department, especially FFA, can become your home away from home. Through contests, leadership events, fun trips, and chapter activities, FFA is a great way to learn about the world while developing yourself into the best person you can be. We invite you to enroll in an ag-based course and be active in Elizabethton FFA. We'll save you a seat.
Millions of dollars of furniture in stock right now. Are you tired of hearing what you want is sold out? We have the largest selection of in-stock furniture in the area. We receive truckloads every day of special buys ready for you to pick up today or have delivered. Come get your new furniture at Cannon's Furniture in downtown Elizabethton.
And back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Look at a handsome rascal. The beard's back.
It is.
Yeah. You like it, right? More importantly, she likes it.
Yeah, I'd say more than the mustache.
There you go. There's the key. Mrs. Carter likes it, and so there you go. Well, Mama's happy, everybody's happy. We're here live again. Hello to Angie Irwin. Hello to Lisa Baker. So, hey, coming up Monday, if you can come by, I'd love for you to come by. Monday will be our show number 2400. It's been a lot of yapping, so today's 2398, 2399 tomorrow, Duck Crossing. Friday, we're going to park the show to live stream the ribbon cutting in the Riders Center for Athletic Performance. It's going to be officially open with a ribbon cutting and dedication on Friday. And then Monday, we'll be at Chick-fil-A for the show number 2400. So love for you to come by if you could, because he's been a part of it for, how many years we've been coming down here? 3 or 4?
Yeah, several.
Every bit of it.
Yeah.
Every bit of it. So love coming down here every month, and so I love the tree. What is this, the tree that folks can come bid on?
Yeah, sure is. Did you already talk about the Imagination
Yeah.
Library?
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, and you got one of the trees, and this is it behind us. So describe the tree for folks come in to bid on, or go to Collins and Company and bid online.
So we have got all sorts of different medicine bottles on it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me set this over there. Forgot to leave it behind the counter.
That's all right. That means somebody calling in for biz. I
We
love
got
it.
all sorts of different medicine bottles, our prescription bottles, all sorts of colors, the little decorative ornaments, big old tinsels, bells, sequin star. It's a little more glitter than I personally like.
Yeah.
But it is pretty, though. It turned out good.
Marcia did that. You and Marcia tag teamed it? Yeah. So here's what you do. You bid on this tree. Again, all the money goes, we talked about it before the break, to the Carter County Imagination Library. So there's 20 trees out there. Just come in there and bid on it. And you get the winning bid. You take the tree home. It's going to be picked up by December the 6th, not Friday. All the money goes into the kitty to buy books. Dolly's name's on the program, but we have to buy the books. And so Right now, Somerset, there's over 1,975 kids every month get a book in Elizabethton City or Carter County. So what this does, it ensures a child to get a book every month from newborn to 5 years old. It gets mailed to them every month. And so that's what this money's going to. The money bid on the trees goes into the, as I say, to the kitty to keep the funds going to buy books. I think she said cost $1 a book. I think that's what she told me, $1 a book to get them out there. So anyway, it's not cheap, but it's for a great cause to teach kids to read and enjoy reading. And every kid, I remember when I was a kid, get something in the mail. We used to get you probably don't remember this magazine, Boy's Life. You don't remember it?
I
No,
don't.
it's a long time ago. Anyway, we got in comic books, we'd order, send off, get comic books, and we get in the mail, something in the mail. Every kid likes to get something in the mail. So there you go. Come by here and bid on this tree, or you can go online and do it. Yeah, view and bid online. Go to collinsandcompany.info and bid on the Lingerfield Drug Center tree and win it and take it home. That's cool. So what is it, a 6-foot tree, I guess?
It is, yeah.
Is it 6 foot? That's a lucky shot.
The lights, too. Something kind of neat is with all the tinsel, they're about hard to see, but they're set to where they can either pulse colors, be solid colors. The cool lights, I guess, or it'd be warm, kind of just the regular yellow Christmas tree lights. It's got a little switch box down there to plug. You can set the lights to do whatever you want them to. It's pretty neat.
It is neat. So you get the tree, you get everything. You get the light. I mean, you get it as it is. Right out the door you go with it. So it's really cool, and it's to help kids reading in Carter County and Elizabethton City schools and Carter County schools. So there you go. All right, we've got show and tell ready to go. Pill packs.
Yeah.
I love this. This is the coolest thing in the world. I don't know why I feel like a geek when I talk about this, but these are so cool because these are so helpful for you out there. These are pill packs, and he sits down, does these, and you do a bunch of them, don't you?
It is. That's probably our biggest draw for new customers right now. And that can be for yourself or if you're taking care of relatives or parents, whoever really needs them. But we sit down with your doctor and you get all your medicines when you take them, because that's a lot of times people's biggest problem is if they go to a primary doctor, cardiologist, lung doctor, kidney doctor, they've got all these prescriptions from 5 or 6 different doctors and they're not really sure what all they need to take or when. So we'll get them made up into a clean list that everybody agrees on and get them put into these packs for you. And rather than trying to remember come 6 different times a month to pick up medicine, you just come once a month to pick up these packs, and it's got everything ready to roll for you.
This is how easy it is. On the back of this, it says what the prescription is, what the product is. Take 1 tablet by mouth at bedtime. It's color-coded, so you know inside this little packet. And the other one, it's take 1 capsule by mouth twice a day. And so it's already in these. He puts them in there for you. And the beauty is, like for Thanksgiving, you're going to be gone for 3 or 4 days. You don't want to take all this with you, so you just pop out. I'm going to be gone 4 days. Pop out 4 of these because they break off, and you take them with you. And so you don't have to take this whole thing, but this is for a month at a time, right?
It is. And we've got some of our older people have actually, they think that a month was a little bit too overwhelming for them, too much at one time. So they said they'd rather do 2 weeks at a time. And we started doing that for some people too. So we could either do, the same how you've got morning pages, nighttime pages. We could either do you just 14 days at a time, or we've got a few people that have liked it to where the top part of the page is morning, bottom part of the page is nighttime. So these are set up to where we can modify them and kind of get them to however's best for you.
Such a big help for folks because, I remember when I was a kid, lady next door, she had all these pills laid out. I'll never forget this. And so she had them as little trays, open trays. Well, she stumbled, hit her hand on the counter, and flipped it. Every one of those pills went on the floor. And she had to go sit down and try to go, okay, which one goes to which? And so she didn't know. So this right here is spelled out for you. It's day by day. So all the pills you need for day 1 is right here on the back of what am I taking. Even for some seniors, some folks, with dementia, can't remember what they're taking. Well, here it is right here for the caregiver. Here's what they're taking. This one is the oblong purple yellow. You take it 1 capsule by mouth twice a day. Here's a film-coated oral white. Shows you and even describes what you're taking. and it also says what it is. It's a no-brainer. And so
Something we've had on these, I've not really thought about, but they told us about a week ago. On here, we've just got written over the counter, kind of as a test doctor, where these are samples. But if you actually get them, it'd have which doctor has prescribed you each medicine, so you can
go.
take those pages off. You know, if you're going to your primary doctor, but you've got 3 or 4 different doctors, that list will tell all your medicines as well
So
as
good.
where you're getting them prescribed from. That's with your health like that, the more transparent and kind of connected everybody is, the better it's going to be, because it can get out of whack quick.
pretty quick. Did you come up with this? Is this your baby?
No, Marcia has always done planners, and we ended up deciding on these. We used to do the planners that you punch open, but these right here, I think's just got a little more information and details on them. And with medicine, the more information you can have easily accessible like that, it's better for everybody.
It's a no-brainer. What a great source of customer service from Lincolnville Drug Center for you. That's awesome. So, having said that, if you're with somebody else and you get frustrated about your prescription not being filled in a timely manner, not being filled at all, you go back and forth 2 or 3 times to wherever you go, and they say, we're not ready, we're not done. You sit out in the car and wait forever. All those can be alleviated when you come get your prescriptions here at Lingerfield Drug Center. Well, I'd like to transfer. I'm glad you asked. Tell me how they can transfer.
Yeah, all you got to do is give us a call. We just need your name, your birthday, and where you're trading at, and we get everything brought over for you. So we actually transferred a new person this morning. They are taking care of a relative, but they brought the relative here for pill packs. They've picked him up 2 times for their family member, and said they was tired of the big chain where they was going. As they said, when they come in, we know who he is. We've got his medicine waiting at the register, and said that's what he's wanting for himself. So
There you go.
yeah, a little 2-minute phone call, we'll have you ready.
So all I need to do is call up and say, I'm Tom Taylor, this is my birthday, and I've been going to Dr. Smith or whatever, and you take care of the rest.
Yeah, sure can. And if there's
Wow.
prescriptions out of refills or can't be transferred, we'll find out which doctor's written them, call the doctor, and get new prescriptions sent here. So there's nothing you've got to worry about. We'll take care of everything.
It's a no-brainer, folks. You talk about taking the stress off of something, because these folks taking prescriptions, taking a lot of them, and different doctors and different pills and different this and different that. And then if your relatives don't go with you on the doctor's visit, you come on and go, what is this? Well, I don't know. He told me to take 2 of these. So he takes care of all that for you. He alleviates the stress, and it is very stressful. So that's all right here at Lingerfield Drug Center. That's what he wants to do and does it all the time. You had them all the time, don't you, new people?
Yeah, we sure do. And that's something that's good to see.
I love it. I love this guy. He's so cool. I told his dad the other day, so I'm in Lingerfield, I said, man, I think your son's so cool. He said, Evan and Eric? I said, Evan is out there. We're talking about Dr. Carter. We love Dr. Carter. He said, oh, yeah, he's a great young man. So your daddy was bragging on you. Big John's Closeouts. So, and deservedly so. All right, so we go from that to vaccines. It's that time of year to get your vaccination. What do you offer, and how do we do it here?
Yeah, so all our vaccines are just walk in anytime. You don't have to have appointments, or you don't even have to get prescriptions here, actually. We've got a lot of people that'll just be shopping through downtown, pop in and say, can I get a flu shot? And kind of like transfer, and all we need is your name and your birthday. We can pull your insurance information, and you can get shots. But we've got, right now, the big ones are definitely flu shots and pneumonia shots and RSV. Those are all kind of the respiratory bugs going around right now, so those are the ones to get right now. And I know the COVID shot's been real political the last year or two. We do offer that as well if that's something you're interested in. And other than that, the big ones, we've got the shingles vaccines. Everybody needs those, especially once you hit 50. And then we've got the tetanus shots, whooping cough, really about anything you need.
So he's got a little area right back over here. So if you're a little squeamish, a little queasy about getting a shot, even as a grown-up, we totally understand that. You administer them to little people too?
Yeah, sure do.
Yeah.
Flu shots you can give after 6 months, so really about anybody.
Yep. All that's available right here at Lingerfield. Then last but not least here, and we'll come back a little bit later on and do because we're 35 days out from Christmas Eve to do Christmas shopping, and there's some cool things down here he's going to show in the next segment. But flu and strep testing, tell me about that, would you?
Yeah, so that's something we've offered the last year or two, and it's done really well for us. But like, for example, Monday we had a lady call, ask if we still did it, and I said we sure do. And she'd said her doctor's in Gray. And, if you're going twice a year, that's not a big deal, but you don't want to have to drive out to Gray for something like that. So rather than making an appointment with your doctor or going to a walk-in clinic and sitting for an hour and then having to wait for prescriptions to be called somewhere, it could be an all-day thing. You just come in, tell us if you need a flu or strep test. We've got the rapid test, so we'll have results about 5 minutes. And if they're positive, we've got a collaborative practice agreement, so we're able to write you prescriptions. So, if you got strep, we can give you antibiotics. If you've got the flu, we can give you Tamiflu or nausea medicine, whatever it is to get you feeling better.
It's awesome. It's all right here at Lingerfield Drug Center, physically located downtown right beside Carter County Bank. And you're open Monday through Saturday, closed on Sundays. Social media, how do we find you?
Yeah, on Facebook is Lingerfield Drug Center.
Yep. On the website, you are?
No website,
no website.
just Facebook. Yeah.
That's right, Facebook only. And then a phone number.
Yeah, it's 423-542-2138.
And the hours are open.
Here Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturdays, 9 to 12.
All right, so see, what night was it? I was watching Josie Wales. What's today, Wednesday? Sunday night, I'm sitting in my recliner, my Cannon's Furniture recliner, watching Josie Wells eating a peanut butter and blackberry preserve sandwich from Lingerfield Drug Center. Ooh. That big old glass of milk's cold, make your teeth hurt. It was awesome. Blackberry, they're right over there.
So I'm on the seedless red raspberry right now.
Oh, are you really?
I love raspberry. That's what I usually eat through the summer and stuff, but it's out of season to get them fresh now, so switched over to the preserves, and they are good.
Yeah. You like peanut butter?
Oh, yeah.
Creamy or crunchy?
Crunchy.
There you go. What brand do you use?
To be honest, I usually just get the Jif Crunchy, but that's something I can do about anything.
That's it. Jif Crunchy, blackberry preserve sandwich, and a big old glass of milk and a cowboy movie. Man, I'm happy. I get my preserves from Lingerfield Drugs and got a whole wall here. Apple cider, clover honey, wildflower honey bear, grape jelly, blackberry jelly, toe jam, gator jam, maple bacon jam, jalapeno bacon jam, blueberry butter, cherry butter, blackberry butter, ghost pepper salsa, the good and evil hot sauce. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves full of these goodies down here, which make a great Christmas gift. And so what's been a big, since I was here last month, what's been a big seller for you?
So in the fall usually is when we start doing our apple butters. We've got regular and Honey Crisp always do good. The Honey Crisp is a little bit sweeter because I know a bunch of people like Honey Crisp apples, but not a Red Delicious or something like that. And then pecan apple butters too is good too. It's got kind of like a little bit nuttier, earthy taste to it, I guess you'd say. But it is good.
Yep. It's all right here, folks. I'm telling you, come down here. Hello, Glenn McQueen. How you doing, sir? And Bob Blackwell. Thank you all for watching. We're here at Lingerfield Drug Center in downtown Elizabethton. It's a mom-and-pop business. Last thing before we go to the break, Mr. Baseball's going to be here in a few minutes talking, and I'm going to take a look at high school basketball after the break. He can deliver and does deliver to teachers, which makes it really easy for teachers. And tell us how that works.
Yeah, all you got to do is once you get your prescriptions with us, just call and tell us what school you're at and what time's best. We can do first thing of the morning if that's easier for you, or lunch break or planning period. We can make it work. We're actually going to Eastside today, so
that's awesome.
Yeah, and that especially if you got kids that are in sports and stuff. Once you get out of school, usually teachers are going right into something else.
On the move, you better believe it.
Yeah, if we can help out, we will.
And it's wrapped up so the people at the front desk don't know what you're getting, so it's not like, oh, here's this or that. It's confidentiality and obviously for privacy. They just get a box and deliver it to Mr. Taylor, the 4th grade science teacher, or tell them it's up here, and they don't know what I'm getting, and they don't need to know what I'm getting. So it's confidential, right?
Yep, because that's all that bag will have on it. It's your name. It's stapled up, so nobody can get in it.
That's it. Customer service, folks, what it's all about. He's going back to the old days. You even go out and give shots at people's houses, don't you?
Yeah, sure do. We've got a lot of older people can't get out and move too well, so we'll stop by after work, give flu shots or whatever we need. And that's the same thing kind of just with delivering medicines. We can help you out, especially once it gets cold and nasty weather and stuff. Older people don't want to get out and travel if the roads are icy and stuff, so you can always holler at us and we can get you your medicine.
I don't know anybody else is doing this right now. Doesn't matter because I promote Lingerfeld Drug Center, but I honestly don't know any other drugstore or pharmacy is doing what he's doing. Still going out to people's houses and giving shots. Well, they'll pull up there in the alleyway if they can't get out of the car to come in and get a shot. You went out there and give them a shot through the window, haven't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
sure have. We've actually got a lady coming this afternoon. She called this morning, has got a doctor appointment at lunch, and then is going to be coming by getting her second shingle shot. So, yeah, we make it as easy as we can.
Customer service. That's why this place hops all the time. Love this guy and what he does. You're a good man. I like the beard too. So
Thank you.
yeah, Mama likes that's the more whole of him for it, but he just looks stately. So well, you do. I'm just telling
Looking
you, look
professional.
You are looking professional.
Yeah.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back. We'll take a look at what's going on with the contactless Visa card from Northeast Community Credit Union, and we'll come back and take a look at high school basketball next on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, live at Lingerfeld Drug Center, downtown Elizabeth. Tom Taylor Sports Show got a brand new product. Tell me what's going on.
We sure do. We have contactless Visa debit cards, and some of you all have been asking and wanting to know, when are you going to implement that? We are hitting the ground running. So right now you can get your free instant issue contactless debit cards at Northeast Community Credit Union, and that's just another form of payment. So you've got the mag strip on the back, you've got your contactless, invisible, what you want to call it, if you want to pay that way for tabless, or you've got your chip. So we're just staying up to date with all the things, and we listened to you. So you wanted that, and that's what we can provide. And we've implemented it with hard work, behind the scenes, a lot of teamwork, effort, and come get your contactless Visa debit card today.
Available now
Yes.
at all locations. Our locations are
They are in Rome Mountain. They are in Elizabethton, one in behind Elizabethton High School, our main office. And then we have one off of 19E in Elizabethton. We have one in Johnson City off of West Oakland Avenue.
social media. How do we find you?
You can find us at Facebook, Instagram, or bemycu.org.
And the magic main number is
423-547-1200.
brand new product from Northeast Community Credit Union, proud sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports.
Hey, my name is Dante, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A nuggets is the authentic taste of it. You can tell it's freshly breaded, seasoned perfectly, and it just has this unique taste that compares to no other. Once I bite into it,
My name is Meredith, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is the oven-toasted, cheesy top layer. If home had a flavor, it would be Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese. I'm passionate about it.
And we're back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. We are live. We're joined by the Milligan University flag footballers. They're doing. Coach Whitten's got you guys. First off, tell everybody who you are
I'm Caitlin Quinn
and where are you from.
from Lansdale, Pennsylvania.
Ramsdale, Pennsylvania.
Lansdale.
Lansdale, Pennsylvania. All right.
Yes.
So, what year are you, ma'am?
I'm a senior.
Senior. All right. What position you play in flag football?
I play wide receiver and safety.
Wide receiver and safety. You guys are doing 2-a-days.
Yes.
What time's first practice?
5:45 a.m.
A.M.
Yes.
All right. How long does it last then?
Like an hour?
Hour.
That's
All right.
about an hour.
Then we come back at what time in the afternoon?
4 p.m.
Yeah.
That lasts about 2 hours, an hour and a half.
We're doing 2-a-days.
Yes, sir.
5:45 in the morning and 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yes,
Raining,
sir.
snowing, we're practicing, aren't we? Doesn't
Yes,
matter.
sir.
You got it. So what do you do it for? What's the first practice? What do you guys do?
We lift mostly, lift and do some speed and agility work.
So you're indoors or outdoors or both?
We're indoors. We're at the new Dave Ryder Sports Complex.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
It is. It's really nice.
We'll be down there doing the ribbon cutting. It's the official ribbon cutting is coming up on Friday, so we're very excited about showing that off to everybody. So you do it inside, then the 4 o'clock you're outside, right?
Yes, sir.
I love it. So tell me how this practice and preseason going right now.
It's pretty good. We just went 4-0 in all our scrimmages. We got a lot of athletes out this year, very smart athletes, but it's really good. We're excited for the spring.
First year you had 3 wins. Second year they had 10 wins. Last year you guys went what? Remember your record?
21-4.
21-4.
And then we won the silver bracket championship at the end.
Silver bracket championship. We've had scrimmages in the fall. Went 4-0.
Yes, sir.
We beat them like close. We just wore them out.
Oh no, we wore them out pretty good.
Oh really?
Yes.
I like it. How have you done in the scrimmages?
We've done really well. Everybody's very smart, learning their roles perfectly. Yeah, nothing to complain about.
How have you done? Personally?
I've done pretty good, I think.
Well,
I've been hurt the last 2 years, so.
Well, how good's pretty good? Brag on yourself. What have you done?
I get yards. I score.
Yards and oh, you've scored touchdowns?
Yes, sir.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Not that I'm surprised, but I'm thinking, okay. So do you run the ball, catch the ball?
I catch the ball.
All right. Tell me about some of your touchdown catches. How many have you caught in the 4 scrimmages?
Oh.
You know this.
Oh, I don't.
You don't know how many?
I know that the last one I caught one over 2 girls.
Oh, went up over top of them, brought it down?
Oh yeah, Bridget threw me a beautiful ball.
Whoa. Really? Did you sling it? Perfect. Little tight spiral. She went up and got it. Came down in the end zone. Did you catch it in yards after catch?
It was in the end zone. It was in back of the end zone.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I can't wait. When's the season start?
February 28th is our first game.
February 28th. All right.
Home.
At home at Citizens Bank Stadium. We're going to be streaming them, so we're excited about that. We're going to have a blast over there doing the Lady Buffs. So you go from 3 wins, 10 wins to so you've basically doubled your win total, tripled your win total
Yes.
in 3 years with Coach Whitten.
Yes.
You like Coach Whitten?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
He's the best coach.
He is. He's demanding, but he's fair.
Yes.
Well, how would you describe him? I know I'm around him all the time, but how would you describe Coach Whitten?
I would describe him as football all the time, pretty much, like live, breathe football, but he also will give you the shirt off his back.
Mm-hmm. We're talking about Ryan Whitten, by the way. So there's 2 of them, Sean and Ryan. So I don't know if Jason's coming into town. I would think he would for this ribbon cutting, but we'll see. But for sure we'll be there Friday, 1 o'clock to ribbon cut the Riders Center for Athletic Performance. One more time, tell everybody who you are and what's your number.
I'm Caitlin Quinn, number 25.
25. Good job, lady. Thank you.
Thank you.
Up next, come on in here, young lady. Mr. Baseball's going to join us here in a few minutes. We got free agency. We got Hall of Fame ballots. We got a lot to talk about. Baseball with Mr. Baseball, who's here with his father-in-law. Is that not cool? From the hills of North Carolina. He's a Tar Heel. That's awesome. Be Wendy's daddy. There you go. Tell everybody who you are, ma'am.
I'm Bridget Kaiser.
Yeah, in what position?
I play quarterback.
You got it. She's the QB. So the 4-0 in the scrimmages. Who did we beat, by the way? Remember the teams?
We beat Mars Hill, Life, Huntington, and Emmanuel.
Manuel. Wore 'em out?
Yes.
I mean, like, what were some of the scores?
Most recently against Emmanuel was 66-7.
66-7. They didn't even show up. Or they showed up, but they got smoked, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Wow.
pretty much blowouts across the board.
Yeah. So, but I'm going to guess Coach Whitten's still not satisfied. He still is pushing you even more, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. We still have a lot of work to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what do you feel like we got to get done between now and season starting?
I mean, we got to solidify our roles. We got to just all mesh together, truly become a family, and then just focus on all the plays, defensive schemes, get everything down to how it should be.
It's the fastest growing sport in the country is flag football. The NFL's behind it. I mean, the NCAA continues to add teams, and of course, NAI is adding teams. There's some more schools around here going to be adding some teams. I think Coach Whitten said it's going to be closer to go play like King, and I think he told me the other schools, but you're not going to travel as far because you're picking up more teams locally. So for folks out there who don't know the sport, how many are on the field on offense?
We have 7 people on the field.
7 people. So we're trying to educate you out there. You got to come watch these girls play. They're awesome. I mean, they get with it. They don't mess around. And so 7 on the offensive set. Okay. Of course, you're the quarterback. Give me the other 6.
We have a center.
Got to have a center. Okay.
We have a running back / blocker, and then 2 wide receivers in a slot.
Yeah. So when you pass the ball, are you a pocket passer or do you roll out? So when you threw and hit Hot Rod for a touchdown, did you roll out or were you pocket?
That one was – I think that one I rolled out a little bit, but it really depends on the play. Most of the time it does become a scramble. Yeah.
So obviously flag football means you have flags, you don't tackle. So you have one flag or two flags?
We have 2 flags.
One front and back or on sides?
On the side, on
the
our hips.
sides. All right. So if I'm chasing you and you're in a rolling out of the pocket, and I'm coming after you. If I grab the flag, play's dead, right?
Yes, sir.
Right there. Okay. What if I reach? As long as if I reach the flag and don't completely pull it out, then it's still alive, right? But it's more than likely. Is it Velcro? Is that what it is?
It's just like a popper type
Okay.
of flag.
So it won't take much for me to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's not like I got to grab it and tug like a
Yeah.
towel. So it pops off pretty easy. That's cool. Where are you from, by the way?
I'm from Hatfield, Pennsylvania.
Another PA girl.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
About 10 minutes away from
Yeah.
each other.
So how did you wind up from Pennsylvania to Milligan University?
Caitlin, actually.
Oh, really?
Yes. We grew up playing together, so she committed here before me, and then she had a year here, and I started talking to Coach Witten, and I really liked it, so I came on down.
What are you majoring in?
Sports management.
Awesome. What year are you?
I'm a junior.
Oh, got you
Yes,
for
sir.
2 more years. It's awesome. This year, next year. It's great. So the 4 scrimmages have been butt whoopings. You just wore them out. Send them
Yes,
home.
sir.
Send them back home. I love it. Opening day games will be at Citizens Bank Stadium in February. Is that right?
February 28th
Wow. It may be snowing. It may be 60. It may be 20.
against our rival.
Campbellsville.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I knew that. Soon as every one of these girls, you mention that name, they just kind of stiffen up. It's like, because y'all don't get along, do you?
No. we
No.
don't.
Is a little girl drama? So girls talk? Do a little talking
Yeah,
on the field?
it gets a little chippy.
Oh, does
yeah.
it really? I like it. I want to be there for that one then for
Yeah.
sure. Feb 28th, Campbellsville's coming out of they're out of Kentucky, right? Mm-hmm. And so do you play home and away?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How many games you guys allowed to play? But NCAA rule or NAI rules?
20, I believe.
20. So a lot of them are home and aways.
Yeah, we have 9 home games this year, I think.
Cool. That's awesome. So tell everybody your name again one more time.
Bridget Kaiser,
Number is.
number 3.
How many touchdowns you throw in the 4 scrimmages? You'll know this.
4 last scrimmage,
Whoa.
and then
Say they make a big deal. Josh Allen threw 6 the other night. Well, that ain't squat. This woman's
I gotta say somewhere it was above 10, maybe around 20. I don't know, somewhere in there.
above 10, maybe 20. That's good. That ain't too shabby. I'm looking forward to seeing you. And so you guys are practicing all the way up to what? Scrimmage or practicing now through
Yep.
Christmas break or what?
Yep, we have off next week for Thanksgiving, and then we're
Back at it?
Back at it. Go for Christmas break, and then we're back in
Back at it.
January.
And then it's the real deal, January, getting
Yes,
ready.
sir.
All right. Thanks for coming by.
Yep, thank you.
Let's get the last one. We got Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Let's get Louie in here. Or Curly, Moe, and Larry. That's probably what we need to call them. I love interviewing these ladies, so awesome stuff. Tell everybody who you are.
I'm Parker Bridges.
Little Parker Bridges, and where are you from?
I'm from Loganville, Georgia.
Loganville, Georgia. Where's that close to?
Athens, Georgia.
Close to the Bulldogs. So you're a Georgia Bulldog fan?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I like them dogs. I like them too. So can they win the national championship?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. All right. What position do you play?
I'm a wide receiver and a Mike linebacker.
So which do you like to do? You like to catch them or catch them as a linebacker or catch them as a pass?
I like to catch it as a linebacker the most.
Oh, really? Like go out here and pop that flag? Mm-hmm. I like it. All right. So you're practicing on the linebacker side. When these guys are running pass routes, and so what does Coach Witten have you guys doing defensively to get better?
We're constantly installing new defenses and just running new blitzes and just kind of trying to cover their routes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, again, let's educate them out there. We're trying to teach folks this great sport of flag football. These ladies work hard at it. So, offense has 7. Do you have 7 on the defensive too?
Yes, sir.
All right, tell me what the positions are.
So we have there's different coverages, but we usually have 2 corners, a safety, and linebackers and a rusher.
2 corners, a safety, a linebacker, and a rusher. So, who picks up the rusher on the offensive side? The center picking it up, or they have the other blockers up front too, right?
There's blockers as well. Yes.
Yeah. So how do you? I mean, do you go like this? Do you shove like this? How do they block so you can't get past them, get the quarterback?
Well, you kind of have to have like your hands behind your back, and you can't really move all too much. So you kind of just have to get around them.
So I can't just go up and forearm somebody in the mouth like I'd want to do.
That would be a flag.
Being a redneck, I'd like to. Oh, I'd get a flag?
Yeah.
Who cares? What the heck?
Yeah.
15-yard unsportsmanlike is what I'd get?
Yeah.
Who cares? Pop them in the mouth one time, then they'd be scared of them the rest of the time.
Yeah.
But you have to run behind your back with your arms behind your back. So, okay, so you do a rush, linebacker rush. You get in the backfield. So how do you? At what point can you take your hands out from behind you and reach out and get the flag?
Oh, well, the blockers are just like blocking for the QB, but if you're rushing, you don't have to have your hands behind.
Okay, there you go. So they do, but you don't.
Yeah.
Advantage you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. So now she says you all talk a little bit. A little trash. We talk a little bit. We get.
Some people do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Campbellsville, you guys were already circled on the calendar. That's the team, right?
Yes,
or on
sir.
the schedule. So
Yes, sir.
now that I know from year number one, I was talking to Coach Whitten. He would say the same thing. Campbellsville, Kentucky is the team we like to beat really bad.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and
Yes.
that hasn't changed.
I don't think so, no, sir.
What are you majoring in?
Criminal justice.
Criminal justice. You want to be a police officer at some point, or a detective, or what would you like to be?
I'm not too sure yet. Maybe something with the FBI around there.
What year are you?
I'm a freshman.
Oh, just got into town.
Yes, sir.
How did you wind up from Loganville, Georgia to Milligan University?
Coach Whitten reached out to me after an invitational and extended me an offer.
So describe Coach Ryan Whitten, would you please?
In one word, I would just say he's energetic.
Yeah.
He's all over the place.
Oh, yes.
But we get our work done. So
Get it done.
Yeah.
When he comes on the show, his leg underneath the table, it's going 100 miles an hour all the time. And what kills me, he drinks energy drinks. I'm thinking, if there's anybody on the planet that doesn't need an energy drink, is Ryan Whitten.
Yeah.
Because he wounds. I mean, he is awesome. But
he's the best.
he is the best. He's a great guy. And you are good too. Parker who?
Bridges.
Parker Bridges. Number?
0.
You're 0 from Loganville, Georgia.
Yes,
What's
sir.
the name of the high school you went to? Loganville High?
Yes, sir.
Let me see if I can guess the nickname. You guys I get 3 shots.
Okay.
Is it an animal?
2 words. Not an animal.
Okay, it was not an animal. The Golden Crusaders.
No.
Let's see. 2 names is not an animal. Black Knights.
No.
No.
The first word is a color.
Okay, got that. So Blue Raiders.
Nope.
I'm done. Go.
Red Devils.
Red Devils. There you go.
Yes.
The Loganville Red Devils.
Yes, sir.
Loganville, Georgia. Parker Bridges, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming, girls.
Of course,
Or
thank you.
ladies, not girls. Ladies, thanks for coming. Go Buffs. Thank you. Yep, we'll see you soon. Have a great Thanksgiving. I don't see you before then. Eat lots of turkey. And you come back. We're on the field. We're going to be practicing. We'll get after it, okay? Yes, sir. All right. Go Buffs. Thank you, ladies. All right, quick break. We'll be right back. Mr. Baseball. Hello, ma'am. How you doing? Mr. Baseball's in the house. We got lots to cover. He joins us next on the Tom Daly Sports. Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton with your favorite school's T-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit t-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brumman Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brumman Sports Shop, downtown Elizabethton, Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummanSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton. Tell us why. A lot of real estate companies out there. Why David Collins and Collins and Company?
Well, we service before and after the sale. I think that's a big thing. And follow through on phone calls. I think, and I have a lot of people just comment on how professional our website is, how professional our agents are in what we do and how we follow through with things. For instance, I'm not telling the name of a real estate company or anything like that. That's had a buyer that bought one of our houses through another agency, and she just called me. She said, my agent didn't show up at closing, didn't bring me any keys, we didn't do a final walkthrough. That's pretty sad. And, you know, I just want to let folks know, you come here, you're going to get service, you know, follow through. We're going to work through with you, follow you through the process, help you through the process. You don't have a lender. We've got lenders we recommend, attorneys for closing we recommend, and you get full service here.
End of story. Full service. Phone number to call?
423-543-5741.
A 97% closing ratio, folks. Collins and Company, great sponsor of the Tom Daly Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken, literally the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A market salad is that the chicken is super juicy and the apples can be a little tangy, also a little sweet as well. So there's just a ton of different flavors. It's just so good.
There we are, Mr. Baseball, ready to go. Hello to Dustin Turbyville. Thank you for watching. And Shannon Bridges. I bet that's Parker. I bet she's kin to Parker. I didn't see it just now.
Yeah, probably so.
So down in Loganville, Georgia, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. Could be. I think they're playing the best football in the country right now. Of course, I'm a Georgia Bulldog guy, so hunkered down dogs. The late, what was his name? Oh, last name was Munson. Just went blank. The play-by-play guy for years. He coined the phrase "hunker down dogs," playing defense. So there you go. You don't care. How you doing? Good morning.
I'm good. How are you?
Wearing his U T-shirt. He don't care anything about Georgia Bulldog football.
Yeah.
Is your mother watching?
She's watching.
Tom, you're so goofy. Thank you. Cherry
o' cream pie.
Oh, please. I can't even say it right. Cherry o' cream pie. Please. Ev. Please.
Wendy says she gets the next one.
Wendy, please, just give me a piece. Just a slice of the pie.
So that's what Wendy gets every year for her birthday.
Well,
she gets one of those pies. She prefers that pie over birthday cake. So that's what she gets every year instead of a birthday cake. She gets cherry cream pie.
All right, Wendy, come clean. Give your old cowboy buddy got to have a piece of your birthday pie.
It's on Christmas Day, so her birthday's Christmas Day.
My car starts on Christmas Day. I can make a little trip. I can swing past the side of your house, walk out to the car and give it to me a little tin foil, and I keep on trucking. And I'll say, Wendy, honey, ho, ho, ho. Absolutely. What do you mean it's on Christmas Day?
Her birthday's Christmas Day.
Oh, I know, but my car starts on Christmas Day. I can come by.
Okay.
We can make a quick pickup and keep going.
Okay.
I'm pandering for food on the air. So. All right, so let's take a look. We got all kinds of stuff to talk about.
Okay.
The Angels and the Orioles make a trade.
Yeah, big trade.
Taylor Ward goes from the Angels for Grayson Rodriguez going to the Orioles. Who wins that? I would think Orioles won that one, didn't they?
So as of right now, it appears they have because Grayson Rodriguez has been hurt and did not play. I don't think he played at all in 2025, did he? Or did he play just briefly?
Sparingly.
Yeah, okay, okay. So I'm anxious to see what he comes back with. So the Angels took a little bit of a risk trading for a guy with some injury history. But here's the key to that trade. Taylor Ward only has 1 year left on his contract. Grayson Rodriguez has 4 years left on his contract. So they traded 1 year of Taylor Ward for 4 years of Grayson Rodriguez.
Ward has 36 homers, 103 RBIs, and 31 doubles. So to me,
his name's been out there for trades like crazy.
I know, but I'm thinking the Angels. I mean, you got Trout, and who else you got out there? Of course, he stays hurt. Who's the other big hitter?
Joe Adele is out there in the outfield.
Is it Riley? Is it somebody else? Who's the other guy that hits with power for the Angels? It's not Austin Riley. It's
no.
It's the guy who used to be with the Reds.
Guy used to be with the Reds. Plays for the
I think so.
Okay. Now
anyway,
you're drawing a blank.
I'm probably wrong. But anyway, so Taylor Ward, I would question the Angels unloading that offense, but they need some arms. But you're getting a guy that's been hurt.
Yeah.
So it's a big risk for the Angels.
It is.
As you said.
It is. It's a risk that they're taking, but but it's possible they get a lot of use out of Grayson Rodriguez.
If he gets healthy,
he
could be a big help.
He absolutely could.
If he stays hurt, it's a bust, obviously.
Right. So,
all right, Major League Baseball, you've got the free agent market wide open, and I'm looking at the first one right here is Kyle Tucker. He could be upwards of a $500 million contract and get it.
Yeah, it could happen.
Yeah, so
it absolutely could happen. And the team that he's being linked to right now is the Toronto Blue Jays.
Blue Jays, yep.
Yeah.
And I'm reading this story here. It's talking about the Dodgers could trade Teoscar Hernandez and make room for him. The Rangers are talking to him a little bit. They may get rid of Garcia. The Phillies have an outfield that could use probably some help.
Absolutely.
And the Yankees So those, and of course, the Blue Jays are the ones, as you said, the front runners, and the Giants.
Yeah.
With Vitello out there now, they're looking at Kyle Tucker. So where do you think he goes?
I think from the way it sounds right now, it sounds like Toronto is going to do everything they can to sign him. I mean, think about if they could slide him in behind Springer and before Guerrero in their lineup.
Yeah, that'd be pretty stout.
Now they may lose Bichette because he's a free agent as well, and they're going to try to re-sign him, I think, but they may lose him. But think about the top three, George Springer, Kyle Tucker, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to start the game. That's pretty
serious.
Yeah, that's tough.
That rivals the Dodgers lineup, really.
It does.
Gets right in there with them.
It absolutely does.
So we'll see. Kyle Tucker is the guy out there right now, the big one. Kyle Schwarber's another big one. So we'll look at some other free agents here in a second. You look at, again, the deadline for players to accept the qualifying offer passed yesterday.
Yep, and we had 4.
4.
That's rare. Usually nobody takes that, but
Brandon Woodruff for the Brewers. How you say his name? Imanaga?
Shota Imanaga.
Imanaga? I've never said that right.
Yeah, Shota Imanaga.
Imanaga for the Cubs. Gleyber Torres for the Tigers, and Trent Grisham for the Yankees. So the other 9 players, including Kyle Tucker and Bo Bichette and Framber Valdez, said they're going to stay free agents and test the market. So these guys, 1 year worth $22 million. So you think, gosh, poor them. They're making $22 million.
Yeah.
We're going to test the free agent market. I'm thinking, I'll take 22 all day long and be ready to roll.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. $22 million, I'll do whatever they want me to do.
Absolutely. So, I mean, it makes it sound like you're a pauper for making $22 million. And you're not. That's good stuff. So.
Yeah. So I think the Imanaga one was really interesting because if you realize what happened with his contract, the Cubs declined 3 years of his contract because they had that option. They had to opt out. They had a mutual option there. So the Cubs could opt out 3 years of that contract for, I think it was $57 million for 3 years. And he had he could opt in at 17 point something million for 1 year. But both of them said no, so it looked like he was going to be a free agent. And then the Cubs come back and say, well, hey, we'll give you this qualifying offer because I really think they didn't think he would take it. I really think he called their bluff because
it was a bluff.
Yeah, because they were like, okay, we'll offer him $22 million, and if he doesn't take it, then we get compensation when he signs with another team. Well, he said, hey, $22 million, that's $5 million more than I was going to make. I'll take it. And he took it.
Laughing all the way to the bank.
Absolutely.
See, it's true. We talked about him before during the season. I always got the impression from what you told me, what I read about the guy, that the Cubs weren't really enamored of this guy. They weren't. I mean, they liked him, but they didn't like him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it wasn't going to hurt their feelings. They got rid of him. So
but he's a fan favorite. I mean, the Cubs fans love him. Yeah, they love him.
But the front office is not crazy about him.
Right.
So now they're on the hook for $22 million for a guy they're not really crazy about. So
yeah.
So there you go.
He'll be their ace though next year. You watch it.
Yeah.
He will be.
He will be. Right.
He will be. He'll be their best pitcher.
So the Cubs keep him, as we said. So you've got
and Woodruff. I mean, I thought that was an interesting one as well because he's coming back from injury, pitched well when he did come back, but. I was a little surprised. Well, okay, I guess I wasn't surprised they offered it to him just because, he, they wanted that compensation as well. But I was not shocked at all that he took it. I thought, my goodness, absolutely. I mean, he's got something to prove actually, and he's a top-notch pitcher. But I think what they'll end up doing. I think they'll trade Freddie Peralta at this point.
Oh, really?
I think
since you signed him,
I think they will because if they don't, Peralta's got like an $8 million contract. That's $30 million invested in 2 players, 2 pitchers. I don't know that they really want to do that. So I have a feeling they'll see Peralta will be on the trade block.
$22 million. Going back to his same team one more year, the Brewers. Brandon Woodruff we're talking about. We're here live again at Lingerfield Drug Center. He'll be back in a minute to show another 2 buckets full of all kinds of Christmas goodies.
There's all kinds of stuff here.
We are 35 days out from Christmas Eve, so you have 35 days to get your shopping done. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
It is hard to believe.
Yeah. So like the other day was 4th of July. Now we're talking Thanksgiving next Thursday, and then, of course, Christmas in 35 days, Christmas Eve. So the Hall of Fame, here we go, Hall of Fame ballot.
All right.
All kinds. We got 15 returning players, 12 newcomers. Bobby Abreu, Carlos Beltran, Brian Braun, Mark Burley, Shin Soo Chu, Edwin Encarnacion, Gio Gonzalez, Alex Gordon, Cole Hamels, I think that's going to go in, Felix Hernandez, Torrey Hunter, Andrew Jones, Matt Kemp, Howie Kendrick. I don't know. I've never heard of these guys. Howie Kendrick?
Yeah, you have. Howie Kendrick. He was.
No, I've never heard of him. Howie Kendrick?
Yeah, when the Nationals won the World Series, what was it, 2017?
Okay.
Yeah, he was pretty instrumental in them getting to the World Series and winning it.
Ain't heard much about him since, though.
No, you have not. He's been retired for 5 years too.
Yeah,
but you haven't.
Howie and me ain't too close there. So, but I love Rafael Devers. He's my boy.
You're going to be a Giants fan. We need to get you a Rafael Devers jersey.
I want a Christmas ornament for Devers so bad to hang on my tree and take a baseball bat and shatter it. So I love it. Good luck, Tony V. You got to deal with this guy, this ego guy. Of course, he may be. They may go head to head.
They may get along.
Settle it right out of the chute.
They might. They might. Well, they're not going to get along.
No. Nick Markakis. Is that how you say it?
Yes, Nick Markakis.
Daniel Murphy, Dustin
Pedroia.
I've never seen it in print. Dustin Pedroia. Yeah. Hunter Pence, Andy Pettit, Rick Porcello, Manny Ramirez, Alex Rodriguez, not a chance. Francisco Rodriguez, Jimmy Rollins, Chase Utley, Omar Vizquel, and David Wright. Who do you think?
Okay, so you mentioned Cole Hamels, and I will say out of all the newcomers, he probably has the best chance of any of them. He's not a first ballot Hall of Famer in my opinion.
No.
I don't think he's going in this year. He had some good years. He really did. I don't know that he'll go in ever, to be honest. Now, on this list, I got to say there's a few guys that the names intrigue me. Bobby Abreu is one. If you look at his numbers, I mean, because if you remember when he played, he was just one of those guys that was just like always there, always doing what he's supposed to do. It just always seemed like a good guy to have on your team, guy that you kind of wanted to pull for. Hard worker. Just never heard much about him because he didn't go out and do crazy stuff like some of the players do. If you look at his overall numbers for his career, he matches up really well with a lot of Hall of Famers. He really does. So I think if I had a ballot, he would be on my ballot this year. Somebody else that I think will get in this year is Andrew Jones. Mm-hmm. It's his 9th year on the ballot. He has one more year. I think the reason he will get in is because of how weak this ballot is. I don't think there's a whole lot of guys on here that really have a shot. Another name that really intrigues me is Andy Pettit. Mm-hmm. Andy Pettit. Okay, he has some PED issues from the past, but he was the guy, if you remember, came out and admitted to it, apologized, said, "Yeah, I did it," and moved on.
Yeah.
And I think that was to his credit. So I think that makes him a little different than some of the other guys. But here's somebody that I think may get in this year as well, and that's Carlos Beltran. Now, I think the reason Carlos Beltran has not gotten in so far, and he was close last year. I think he was like 60-something% last year. If you look at his numbers, I mean, this guy had 435 home runs. His batting average was .279, 2,725 hits. I don't know if you remember the year that he got traded at the trade deadline to the Astros and changed that team. I mean, just really changed that team entirely just by his presence being there and put them in the playoffs. The problem that I think with Carlos Beltran, and it cost him a manager's job with the Mets, was what he did as far as the Astros cheating scandal from a few years ago. He was heavily involved in that. He may have even been the architect of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I think that's why he's not in already, because people really hold that against him still, and rightly so, I guess. Because he was definitely involved in that. There's no doubt.
What about, we're talking to Greg Sire, Mr. Baseball. We're live here at Lingerfield Drug Center. Hello to Janet Hill. Hello to Jason Gray. That's a new name. Thanks, Jason, for watching the show. Appreciate you guys. We're consistently hitting about 7 or 8 states every show. We appreciate that very much. So I'm not sure where you are, but thank you, Jason, for watching the show. What about Manny Ramirez?
So if you look at his numbers, pure numbers, wow, he should be in.
Yeah.
You know, there's no doubt. But yeah, he's got the PED issues as well.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Yeah, he had 555 home runs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a 500 home run guy ought to be in.
Yeah.
Rafael Primero will never be in.
No.
Who had over 3,000 hits and over 500 home runs. Either one of those gets you in the Hall of Fame. He has both, and he'll never get in. Manny Ramirez, pretty much the same thing. The PED issues. So I think that's been a problem for him, and he'll get a lot of support this year. He'll get a lot of votes, but I don't think he'll get enough to get in. Another guy that kind of intrigues me, and I think will get a big boost this year, is Jimmy Rollins. I think he'll get a lot more votes than he's been getting. I think his percentage will go up probably 10, 15 points this year.
There's 2 separate Hall of Fame votes every single year, so this is one, and then the other one is the era committee ballot. And so those 8 former players would be Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens, Carlos Delgado, Jeff Kent, Don Mattingly, Dale Murphy, Gary Sheffield, Fernando Valenzuela.
Yeah.
For induction, players must appear on the ballot of 12 of the 16 voters. They'll be announced in a couple of weeks, December the 7th. So
that's tough.
Any of those guys? See, I like Mattingly and I like Dale Murphy.
Yeah, absolutely. I do too. I think both of those guys should be in.
I mean, they should be in.
And I would even add Jeff Kent because I think numbers-wise he belongs there as well. He had issues with the media. He did not like to give interviews. He had a lot of issues with the media. That's who votes on the Hall of Fame. That's why he didn't get in. But if you look at his overall numbers, he's one of the best second basemen of all time. Here's the thing. You got to get 75% of 16 votes. You got to get 12 out of the 16 votes. And you got to remember each voter only gets 3 votes.
So, all right, the other one on there, Fernando Valenzuela.
Yeah, with my heart, I'd like to see him.
Yeah.
My head tells me no, but with my heart, I'd love to see him get in. I just love the guy.
You know what's really cool too? I know David Wright he played in Kingsport at one point, and Dale Murphy played in Kingsport.
He did
back when they were the Kingsport Braves.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So the Appalachian League. So Murphy was here, and so was in the Tri-Cities. We're speaking of, and David Wright. So from a sentimental standpoint, I like to see these guys get in, but they didn't call me, so I don't know if they called you.
They didn't call me either.
I'm calling your mother. What is it again? The
Cherry cream pie. Cherry cream pie.
So had a guy come
I'll pull the strings on that for you. I'll get you one.
I had a guy come up to the ball game the other night because I'm focused on the game. This guy comes and says, "I hope to God you get that pie." I said, "I don't know what he's talking about." It's the middle of the game. I said, "Huh?
What?"
We go to the breaks. Waiting on him. I said, "That pie you talk about every day on the show. I hope you get that pie." And I said, "Well, I hope I do too." Do you know Ev? He said, "I don't know who you're talking about." He said, "I hope you get the pie." And he's laughed, kept on going. So I guess my pandering has now become.
You've had what? 2 of them? 2 of those?
One.
One?
Yeah.
I thought you got 2 of those and then a pumpkin. I think you've had 2 of those and a pumpkin.
Well, you know better than I.
Yeah, because we brought one of those to you.
Well,
you and I met in a parking lot one time, and I gave you one. Remember that?
At the Fossil Center.
Yeah.
It looked like a drug deal coming out.
It did. We meet out there after it's closed, after dark in the parking lot at the Fossil Site Museum out there in Gray, and I gave you a pie.
That's it. You got the stuff? Yeah, we pulled up window by window, and he slid his big 10-point. I'm thinking. In fact, I told you, I said, I bet we're on camera. We're in the Fossil Center parking lot at Gray.
Yeah.
It's like a drug deal. These 2 dope heads out there making a drug deal. No, we're passing a pie. Which I thought would have been really cool. You probably wouldn't have enjoyed it. I thought it would have been really cool at that point to have, one of the sheriff's department pull up and go, "Boys, what are we doing? You thinking we're doing something wrong, contraband?"
That would have been funny. Yeah, that would have been funny.
I'd have peeled back to them ones. You want a piece? What the heck?
The pie would have gotten us out of any problem.
Oh, absolutely.
That pie is good.
Oh, it's good. You better believe it. So the guy came to the game and said, "I hope to God," it's up at the Jamboree last week. "I hope to God you get that pie." That's what I'd always talk about. So
yeah,
but now I do.
That's hilarious.
Ev's pie.
Yeah.
So Ev is creating a stir in the cross the Tri-Cities with her world famous pies. So.
Yeah.
And your wife gets one for Christmas for her birthday.
For her birthday every year.
I can guarantee you, no sense even calling her and saying, reaching out to her, "What's the chance I can get a, hey, Wendy, hey, what's the chance I can get a, Gotcha, we're done. Hung up on it. Ain't happening.
So. Wendy ever taken one of your calls anyway?
No. She probably wouldn't anyway.
She see a number. Who is this?
Who is this? That's Tom.
Who is this?
That's Tom
Yeah.
Taylor. I ain't taking his call. So.
Yeah. So
your father-in-law's with you today.
my father-in-law's with me today.
From
He's hearing us talk about his daughter.
Yeah, she's a good one. She can sing. I can tell you that. Wow, she can sing like a bird.
Yep.
So he's from what town in North Carolina?
Belmont, North Carolina.
Belmont.
Mount Holly, Belmont, that area.
Which is close to?
Between Charlotte and Gastonia.
There you go. So
it's in Gaston County.
In the visit, so glad you're here. He bought him something. Would you buy some jelly? What'd you get?
Oh, did you really?
You got some moonshine jelly?
Okay.
Got some moonshine jams, what he said?
That's what he said.
I love it.
I saw him over there looking at all that.
Oh, it's good stuff. I've had that myself. And monkey butter. I've had the monkey butter.
Monkey butter.
Oh, it is awesome. It's got pineapples and stuff. It's really good.
They got pecan apple butter.
Yeah.
Wow. Honey crisp apple butter.
Now, Andrew McKeon's joining coming up next year, but blackberry preserves Sunday night.
Oh, my.
Came home from church, got in my recliner, made me a peanut butter and blackberry preserve sandwich, crunchy peanut butter, and flipped on Josie Wales.
They have sugar-free apple butter. Did you see that?
Yes. Yes, he do.
Yeah.
You remember Josie Wales?
I do remember.
Spits on that dog?
Yep, I do remember.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Clint Eastwood.
Oh, love Josie Wales.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wonder how many times he's seen it. Ask him how many times he's seen it.
He's never seen it?
No, probably 20 times.
Oh, have you seen Josie Wales? Oh, absolutely. I like him already. It's good. Hey, here's what we can do.
We get back to the house, we'll have him on.
You talk her into getting a pie, and we'll come and watch cowboy movies together. Now we got to go
there.
There
You go.
There you go.
There you go.
I know you got to go. Thanks
yes,
for coming.
Yes, sir. We didn't mention Randy Jones either.
Oh,
we
yes.
didn't mention Randy Jones.
Randy
Jones, former pitcher, mainly with the Padres, passed away today.
Mm-hmm.
So
wasn't that old either, was he?
No. Let me see if I can find how old he was. But he pitched back in the 70s mostly and into the 80s.
Lefty from the Padres at one point, wasn't he?
Let's see. Most of his career was with the Padres. Where did I see it? It popped up on my screen, and now I don't see it anywhere. Of course.
Well.
Oh, well.
He passed away, and so our thoughts and prayers to the Randy Jones family. So there you go.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Oh, here it is. He was 75.
75 years old.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back. That's Mr. Baseball Greg Sawyer with us. He joins us every Wednesday. We'll be back after this with Andrew McKeon, El Presidente at Carter County Bank, talking the Braves and Tennessee Volunteer Football. The Eagle Center, downtown Elizabethton, great antique store. Why come shop at the Eagle Center?
We just have so many unique things that tell a story, that add character to your home and conversation, and there's something new to look at every single day. Every time you come in, you won't see the same thing twice, and it's just a good place to shop for those unique gifts.
What's the saying you always use, the cliche?
Things tell a story when people no longer can.
That's it.
We have a building full of things that are just dying to tell stories.
Absolutely. 2 floors, over 50 vendors. Hours are open.
We're open 10 to 5 Monday through Saturday.
Closed on Sundays for the Lord's Day.
That's right.
And you have gift cards too, right?
We have gift cards available.
Yep. The Eagle Center, downtown Elizabeth, one of our great sponsors here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. Be loyal, buy local, and shop at the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabethton.
Thank you, Tom.
Jeweler's Bench has been providing our customers the highest quality jewelry at incredible prices for over 20 years. With our own jeweler in-house, we offer custom-made pieces, as well as general maintenance and repair services, and unique jewelry for all occasions. Whether you're shopping for yourself or someone special, we can help make your holidays bright. Stop in to see our vast selection and make this Christmas even more special. Highest quality for the best price, only at the Jeweler's Bench.
At Carter County Bank, it's our job to help you focus on the happy moments and check off the things on your to-do list to make them happen. We're here along the way so you can pull off the happiest moments in life. Carter County Bank, in the business of happiness.
Back on the Tom Dole Sports Show, he is here, El Presidente, Carter County Bank, CCB, our buddy Andrew McKeon. Good morning, sir. Or actually, good afternoon. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yes, I appreciate you coming. It is a great day. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. This tree behind us, you can go online to David Collins and bid on it to help out the Carter County Imagination Library. We're raising funds to buy books for the kids in Elizabethton City and Carter County schools. And of course, you know the story, I think you do, from the Imagination Library. Every child from newborn to 5 years old every month for those 5 years gets a new book in the mail. And so this money's being raised to buy the books. Dolly's name's on it, but Dolly didn't buy the books. So we're raising money for the books. It's a great cause. Go to the website, collinsandcompany.info. There are 20 trees, and this is one of them, the Lingerfeld tree, which I think is pretty cool. It's decorated in prescription bottles, which I would never seen. Never seen that before. So you bid through December the 1st. You'll win it and pick it up on December the 6th. And all the money goes, 100% goes into the coffers to help buy books for these kids in the county and the city, which I think is really cool. All right, let's start with the Braves. Here's the potential. As I said earlier in the week on the show, if everybody comes back healthy, they're loaded.
They can. I mean, they had a great team. Or
yeah.
Names anyway. They didn't perform, but it looked good.
Oh, this guy. Names. They didn't show up and play every day, but they look good.
Yeah.
Sound good. So here's your lineup potentially if it started today. Perfard's leadoff, then Matt Olson, Acuna Jr., Austin Riley, either Murphy or Baldwin, the catcher in the fifth spot, or one of those two guys in the sixth hole. So either one of those guys go 5 and 6. Ozzie Albies will be seventh, Harris will be eighth, and Nick Allen will be ninth. I think it's pretty much a foregone conclusion Ozuna is going to be gone, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's outpriced himself from the Braves.
Yeah. Well, he didn't have a lot to back it up with. Never a really good year.
Well, he as far as anybody, he played about as well as any of them last year.
Second half of the season, yeah. First half he didn't. He kind of struggled because he was hurt too. But once he came back, he had a fairly productive season. But he has asked for more than they want to.
Sure.
They're willing to.
I mean, he can hit it when he hits it, but he's a lot of effort, and he's had some off the field issues too. So you want to be careful about who you hand out. You know,
lots of money. To somebody could be a clubhouse problem.
Correct, or not be available because of, suspension or whatever.
Yeah, things you've done you shouldn't be doing.
Correct.
Got you. So if you're the Braves, you got all these guys, Schwarber's out there, you got Kyle Tucker, you got Bo Bichette. Those are three of the biggies who are thrown around out there as far as free agents. Do you go after any of those guys at all?
I mean, I would love to see Bo Bichette. I would love to, or any upgrade at shortstop. Nick Allen's fine, but that's about as good as it gets. I think he's reached his potential. I could be totally wrong, but I would love to see a little upgrade at shortstop. But I don't know if you can afford Bo Bichette. With there's some other holes as well. Obviously we had to rebuild our whole back end of our bullpen, and the starting pitching is all wounded. So hopefully they turn out all right. But you just don't know what you're going to get. So if you have to have a hole, I guess it's okay to have it in the 9 hole. But Albies has to hit, Harris has to hit. All those people that haven't done it in the last little bit.
Do you take a shot at Framber Valdez for the Astros as a starting pitcher lefty?
That's the guy that beamed his catcher? I think I'll pass.
It is.
Yeah. I thought that was the one that decided to hit his own catcher.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
Okay. Well, we'll leave him off there. We won't reach out to him.
I mean,
Andrew's
I'm about some good starting pitching, but also I don't know. That shows some character flaws there.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to call him anytime soon. He beaned his catcher. So there you go.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about the tree lighting coming up here in a second. So the other story of sports, of course, would be the little trip down to the swamp. We haven't won down there. Tennessee's not won there since 2003, which would be 22 years. We're going to try and end that skid. The Gators stunk it up at Kentucky, 38-7, but then the Gators go to Ole Miss, got them on the ropes. They got to score 2 touchdowns late to win the game in Oxford. Talking about Ole Miss. So this is like a Jekyll and Hyde football team. What do you think you're going to see Saturday night from the Gators?
I think until we prove otherwise, I think we're going to get their best. I think we're going to have a hard time with them. That could just be my battered Vol syndrome coming through. But until we win down there, I'm going to assume we're going to lose until they prove me otherwise.
I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be their Super Bowl. They're going to play it. Their coach is trying to make a name to keep himself. I don't think he's going to keep it. I think he's an interim, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
But they got nothing to gain. I mean, nothing to lose, everything to gain. To be the spoiler, beat Tennessee again. The Vols are trying to get a big bowl. They're out of the playoff picture, obviously. They're trying to get a big bowl. They're going to try and rain on the parade. If you're a player for the Volunteers, Heupel has said this week that he has brought this to their attention. Is that a good thing or bad thing to remind them, guys, we ain't won down there in 22 years. So does that get in ahead of a kid in 2025 or not?
It shouldn't. What we did 25 years ago shouldn't make a difference to an 18, 19-year-old kid. I think they're just worried about their brand and can they perform well enough to make sure they're moving up the ranks to the NFL or wherever. I don't think they're worried about the history of Tennessee and Florida.
No. X's and O's.
Yeah.
Perform.
Yep.
Get it done. In the swamp on a Saturday evening should be nuts down there, as it should be at every SEC game. It's nuts in Knoxville. It'll be crazy down there, and why would it not be? It's a big rival.
Yeah, I think your seniors are going to, they know they haven't beaten them. So I won't say there's none of it, but I don't think anybody cares it's been 20 years.
No, I wouldn't think so either.
No.
And so Heupel's probably brought it up and said, okay, here it is. You're going to hear about it every day in the media, and so Tom's talking about it in East Tennessee. We're going to get on a plane and fly down to Gainesville and play football Saturday. That's how it's going to be.
Yep.
And then come back and play Vanderbilt. So Tennessee's got a lot to play for.
They still have everything to play for. So, I know we all talk about wanting to win the national championship and get in the playoffs, but, there's still, you don't want to go past 3 losses. So we've already got those, so we need to keep going.
Yep. There you go. Good point. Need to come back and play Vanderbilt, which is a whole other can of worms we'll talk about next week.
Just keep stepping on their neck, yeah.
Yeah. And the Gators have 2 big games. Got Tennessee, and then come back rivalry week next week and play Florida State in Gainesville. So they've got, for a head coaching search and for a lot of things going on, this big 2 weeks for the Gators. Mr. Kiffin has come out and said he absolutely does not have an ultimatum for the Ole Miss Rebels. He said, I don't know where that came from, but I'm not being pressed to make a decision about staying at Ole Miss or not. There is an extension. He's looked it over, he and his attorney and his agent and all that. But so if you're Lane Kiffin, every week now, of course they're off this week, they'll play the Egg Bowl next week in the rivalry game against Mississippi State. So you got 3 options. You stay at Ole Miss. We got a lot of options, but the 3 that I'm thinking of, you stay at Ole Miss, you go to Florida, you go to LSU. I don't think Arkansas's, I think that's a lateral move, probably a downward move.
Say it's a downward move.
Yep. So Penn State's open. I don't see him being in Penn State. I think he's going to stay in the SEC if he even moves. So if you were a betting man, stays at Ole Miss, goes to LSU, goes to Florida, or none of the above.
Oh, I think if I was a betting man, I could see him going to Florida over LSU. I think the governor of Louisiana has made that a mess down there.
Mm-hmm. He did.
But Kiffin always loves to jump in a mess, so he may go down there. If I were him, I would stay at Ole Miss because he can be king if he stays at Ole Miss. You win 10, 11 games, keep doing what you're doing, he'll be the best coach in Ole Miss history.
The toast of the town.
Yeah,
absolutely.
If I were him, maybe that's the hindsight of my old age, but I think you're comfortable there, your family's comfortable there, but I also know that his ex-wife, who they co-parent with, and seemed to me that they're making decisions together. Her father played at Florida, so she's got some ties to Florida as well, and so maybe the family's pulling him to Gainesville. I don't know. I think Lane Kiffin is very capable of. He's got a great situation in front of him, but he's one of the few people that can mess it up. So, who knows? He might come out of this smelling awful, if he messes up Ole Miss's season as he tries to figure out if he's staying or leaving.
Well, you're exactly right on all those points. My question is, I brought up on the show yesterday. All right, the guy's making whatever he's making now, 10, 11, 12.
He's in the top 10 in college football, so he's not hurting.
So, in my mind, as I said this yesterday, I read where these guys have a home that's got 24 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms. I'm thinking, okay, I can only sleep in one bed. I can only use the restroom and one toilet. So, mean, that doesn't wow me. Maybe I'm just different. Same with his money. Okay, he's making 12. Well, he may make 16 million or 18 million. Okay. In my mind, at what point, and you're in the banking business, but at what point, I mean, it's 12 and 18. I don't know how to spend. I wouldn't know how to spend 12 million, let alone 18 million. So the money to me doesn't make sense either. I guess the competitive, because there's only so much money you can spend. Am I right?
Yeah, I think part of it's his competitive nature. I mean, I think, Ole Miss is what they are. I think he'll have a better shot at winning a national championship at Florida or LSU, and I think he has that desire and drive. I don't know. Now you have to look at NIL. What are they putting around you? How much are they going to spend to bring your players in? And Ole Miss is spending, but can Florida spend more? Can LSU spend more? So it's a different game other than saying, I need the name. He can make the name at Ole Miss if the boosters give him the money.
Good point.
They've had great transfer portals the last few years, but, it'll be interesting to see which one of them actually has the horses. If I'm a coach, I'm going to go where they can get me the best players.
Yeah. So out of those two scenarios, who has the more winnable turnaround, we can make a difference quicker opportunity, Florida or LSU?
Yeah, I think that I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't think either one of them has a good quarterback. So, I mean, you look at any football team, you want to look at the quarterback first, and then you want to look, obviously you want to have running backs, receivers. The trenches are huge, so they all have 5-star. LSU's got a very fertile recruiting territory that they own. Texas A&M poaches a little bit. Florida has to compete with Miami and Florida State.
Great point.
I would think LSU maybe would be a better opportunity, but who knows?
Well, it used to be back in the day, you took over a job and said, okay, you got 2 or 3 years to get this thing turned around. Now, with transfer portal and NIL, you can pretty much go on January the 2nd, you go out and start getting guys in the transfer portal and start beefing up your roster immediately. So you see what you've got now, and I don't know I've never sat down and really looked at the Florida roster or the LSU personnel. So I'm with you. LSU probably – they were supposed to be one of the top 5 teams in the country this year, and obviously they're not. So it looks like there's a lot of talent at LSU. At Florida, they've had a quarterback problem down there for the last 3 or 4 years. So
LSU's got the number 1 recruit in the nation for now, hanging on, saying he's coming. He lives in Baton Rouge. He goes to high school on the campus of LSU. So, I mean, they've got that going, a big defensive tackle, but Texas A&M is pulling hard. So it'd be interesting to see. I think if they do anything as far as getting anywhere close to a quality coach, I think he stays. But I just think it's their territory down there, and it's hard to pull those kids out of Louisiana.
See, I'm like you. At his age, I don't know what Kiffin's age is, but at some point, I guess I didn't phrase that question a while ago right. When is there too much money to make? Was there never too much money to make? Well, at some point, to me, there is. You reach okay.
Well, he's already at life-changing money.
That's what I'm saying.
He's not going to spend it in his lifetime.
No.
But all these big-time coaches and athletes, I mean, there's that inner drive. They don't get to where they are without having that inner drive. And I don't know when a coach loses that. You see some of them, Mac Brown coached till he's in the 70s. So who knows? But I think there's a lot of internal stuff pushing him. We all have it. I have it in banking. You have it in, your daily life. You know, those people that have been athletes, whether or not they're world class, which I was not, I still have a competitive drive to win at whatever I do.
Yep.
And so I think, he's done it at the highest level, and he wants to keep going farther and farther.
Yep. I agree with you 100%. So it's more than just the money. But so if you're going to go into a winnable situation, probably at this point I would think LSU would be more of a winnable situation. But there again, Oxford may say, we want to keep you, and we're going to throw more money at you to keep you around. So I don't know. We'll see. But and then you look at Eli Drinkwitz. He addressed the problem. He said, it's every day I deal with it up in Missouri, because every time, every press conference, not about my team and X's and O's. Are you leaving or are you staying? He said it's ongoing all the time. Same thing with Lanning out in Oregon. Yep. He's starting to get a lot of questions too, and I think he's a sleeper coach. I think he may be one that pops up out of nowhere and says, kind of like DeBoer did and ended up at Alabama. I think you'll see him get a big-time job in the SEC, or at least get offered. And, Oregon's out there. We don't hear much about them. They're late-night West Coast ball games, and they're a great program. But I would be surprised if I don't see his name batted around going forward. Franklin goes to Virginia Tech. You think it's a good move for the Hokies?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they were going to do better on the coaching search. I'm not a huge James Franklin fan, but I don't think they were going to get anything better than that.
The rumor mill says, and see there again, it could be anonymous sources say, which could be me and you, sitting at Lingerfield Drug, that hey, Josh Heupel's going to go to Arkansas. We've heard that he's on the list or whatever. This stuff is so off the wall, but I've heard that LSU's interested in Heupel. Why would Josh Heupel leave Tennessee? I mean, except for money.
The national championship. I mean, he's got all the resources at Tennessee.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're paying in NIL versus LSU. Like I said, it's going to come down to that as well. Everything you hear, he loves Tennessee, but anymore after what we've gone through over the last however many years, anything's possible.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
So, until he's on the sideline the first game next year, I'll say he could go anywhere.
Amen.
I mean, we lost our quarterback in spring practice, so
yep.
Who knows?
So you look at before we get into the tree lighting, you look into the top four right now. You got this week, it's Ohio State, Indiana. You got Texas A&M, and now Georgia sneaked up there in number 4. You okay with those 4?
Yeah, I haven't seen anybody that just stands out this year. I mean, Ohio State and Indiana are undefeated. Not sure that they've played anybody, with the Big Ten being what the Big Ten is this year. Ohio State still has to beat Michigan, and then they'll play each other. I mean, they're both going to be in the playoffs. There's no way they're going to mess up, I don't think, and lose 3 games and get knocked out. I think if they lose 2, they're still in.
So all the hype's about how good Ohio State is, and right now they are. They're defending national champs and are until proven otherwise. But they've had a lousy – Ryan Day's had a tough, lousy record against Michigan, and they go to Ann Arbor this year. So what happens? How muddy does the water get if they go up and get beat?
I think the national championship last year, he's got all the grace in the world right now.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I could be wrong, but, I mean, if you look at the talent they have, I mean, if you look at any NFL draft prospect list, I mean, they've got like one of the top safeties, the top outside linebacker, the top, some top linemen,
yep.
Heisman, top 5 Heisman quarterback, Carnell Tate's one of the top wide receivers. I mean, it's just the talent up there is unbelievable.
Yep. So even if they lose to Michigan, they're still in the playoffs. And they're still probably going to play Indiana for the Big Ten championship.
And I think they could lose to Michigan and Indiana and still be in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think you're right, because they're the darling of the media.
For right now, they've got a lot of grace. They're still getting credit for beating Texas, and what's Texas got? Like it's a great win. Okay.
Not so much.
Yeah.
He got out-coached the other night.
Yeah.
When Kirby Smart pulled off that onside kick, I thought, man, that's slicker than cat good. You watched the guys on Texas, they had no clue that was coming.
Nope.
You would have thought they would have, but they didn't.
Well, everything you read said, we practiced it all week. Well, not enough.
Not enough. No, they should have practiced one more play.
Yeah.
Because it looked like, it was pretty middle schoolish, I thought, how they reacted to the onside kick. We're talking about Texas. All right, coming up on Saturday, it is here. We're 35 days out from Christmas Eve. The season's upon us. You see the decorations here at the store. So we're going to really get it going officially this Saturday for the tree lighting ceremony. Tell us what's going on.
Yeah, so we're going to have the tree lighting on we're going to start a little before 5:15. The Sycamore Shoals Carolers are going to kick everything off and just kind of be singing some carols as everybody gathers in around there. Then at 5:15, I'll do the welcome to the crowd, and then we'll kind of go through the national anthem with the Happy Valley Band. We've got the Harold McCormick Singers. We've got, I'm going to leave somebody out and get myself in trouble.
Yeah.
We've got Basic, which is Loretta Bowers and Teresa Bowers and their family and their friends coming to sing, brothers and sisters in Christ. They always do a wonderful job. I love to listen to them sing. There's so much talent.
Harmonies.
And then we're going to have Mr. Willie McVeigh light the tree for us.
Yep. All coming up again here in downtown Elizabethton on Saturday, the tree lighting ceremony. It's good we're back downtown. Last year we weren't. So the tree, for folks who don't know, the tree's going to be where do we do it at?
I can't remember the exact. It's outside the old UT Agricultural Extension, across the street from the courthouse. It's the 800 block of East Elk Avenue. It's 825 or something like that. But you can't miss it. It's a 90-foot Fraser fir. So I mean, just drive through downtown, look for a 90-foot Fraser fir with a large stage outside of it, and hopefully a big crowd gathered around it. And we'll flip that switch somewhere around 6. 10 after 6, something like that. So it's going to be an exciting night. We're happy to honor Willie. He got a lot of nominations and talking about the good deeds he does within the community. I don't know Willie really well, but my friends and colleagues that know Willie can't say enough good things about him. So I'm looking forward to giving him his due.
Yep, and so it'll be coming up on Saturday. He'll flip the switch to officially start the Christmas season in Elizabethton with the tree lighting. It's free, of course, for everybody to come downtown, and so it'll be at, what'd you say, at
5:15. We'll be right in that
5:15.
area. So I mean, you can come down, you can shop, you can get something to eat downtown. We are doing a little event called Cookies and Cocoa for all those that were nominated. We're going to invite them to our branch to just recognize them for at least being nominated. We can't get them all. I mean, there was so many names. I mean, to read the list, it was a lot of phenomenal people on that list. People that made an impact this year, people who've made an impact over their lifetime, young kids that are trying to make a difference, just shining lights within the community. It was just a unbelievably tough choice to pick someone, and you know, it's I didn't envy the opportunity to do it, but you know, with the people we had and the conversations that we had, you know, we landed on the right spot with Mr. Willie McVeigh.
Tough decision.
Yes, sir.
But well deserved. So
Yes, sir.
appreciate you coming by, sir.
Thank you, Tom.
You're a good man right here. I like him. He's so funny. The Braves, well, they look good on paper. They had some pretty good looking
if you
names.
look at that list, I mean, that's a lot of all-stars right there. You know, but there's an all-star that hit, 208, and there's an all-star that was hitting 170 at the all-star break who scratched it out to 230. So you can only dig yourself so big a hole.
That's it. But in theory, and that's purely what it is, come spring training in 2 months or 3 months from now when they go to camp, the Braves should be I would pick them over the Phillies to win the NL East just based on what's coming back.
Yeah,
But
it's going to be good. It comes down to the starting pitching.
Absolutely.
I mean, you got Chris Sale. I mean, he's been healthy 2 years in a row. Hopefully we got a third, but everything behind him,
Strider,
Ronaldo
Swallenbach.
Lopez was hurt last year. Strider's kind of year 2 post Tommy John surgery. Schwellenbach had, elbow issues.
Lopez.
Lopez had shoulder, missed the whole season.
Yeah.
So I mean, we've got some talent. I'm excited for Hurston and Waldrop. I mean, he was number one.
Mm-hmm.
He was our lockdown guy there. So I mean, if we can get 2 of those 3 to be what we expect them to be, then we'll be right there.
Yep. Thanks for coming by. See you
thanks,
Saturday.
Tom.
Good
Yes,
man.
sir.
Quick break. We'll be right back. Dr. Carter comes back one more time with all kinds of things to tell you about for the Christmas shopping season. Got some gift-giving ideas from Lingerfield Drug Center next on the Tom Dillon Sports Show. And, we've been trying to get to it all show, high school basketball. I'll tell you about that next on the Tom Dillon Sports Show. Sponsor the Cyclones of the Tom Dillon Sports Show. The late John Ward said it's football time in Tennessee. Friday nights, Saturdays. Tell us how we can come by and get sandwiches on the way to go to watch the game or go home and watch it on TV.
First thing you're going to do is you're going to pick up your cell phone. You're going to dial 423-543-6128. And then you're going to order 8 sandwiches if there's 6 of you because somebody's going to want more.
Amen. That's exactly right. So all these come with cheese, ham, turkey, corned beef, Reuben, pastrami, steak, roast beef, and you just get a plain cheese sandwich. You get a BLT, you get a pepperoni and cheese, a meatball sub, all those available here at Poor Traps Deli, 543-6128. Tell me about the Mad Italian.
Mad Italian's a real popular sandwich. It's actually a combination of our ham and turkey. And you can put any kind of cheese on it you want. We've got Swiss cheese is our standard cheese, but we also have American, sharp cheddar, smoked cheddar, pepper jack, and provolone. So you can change your sandwich however you like with a different kind of cheese. Put some mayonnaise, mustard, lettuce, tomato, and spicy onion on that bad boy. White and pumpernickel dark bread.
Pickled eggs, cups of onions, get those. Tell us about the salads at Poor Traps.
You take a fistful of lettuce, and I recommend the ham. That's my favorite. We also have turkey and roast beef with some tomatoes, spicy onions, croutons, 2 packs of dressing. We've got ranch, Thousand Island, honey mustard, and Italian dressing.
All that right here, folks. 543-6128 on social media. How do we find you?
Find us on Facebook.
Facebook.
Where you can find everybody.
You got it. And the hours you're open are?
We're open from 9 to 9, Monday through Saturday.
Closed on Sunday for the Lord's Day, which I appreciate. One of our great sponsors, folks. They crank it out. Love them, love them. They sponsor the Players of the Game for the Cyclones on T.A. Duggar and Elizabethton. He's proud to do it.
Yep.
One of our great sponsors right here in the heart of Elizabethton, Poor Traps Deli. Proud sponsor of the Tom Dillon Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports. Back on the Tom Dillon Sports Show, here we go, our final segment with our buddy, Dr. Eric Carter from Lingerfield Drug Center. Christmas, 35 days out shopping, and so they have all kinds of cool gifts here at Lingerfield Drug Center. So let's do it. Let's do show and tell.
So everything we've got, besides over-the-counter medicines, all the jams, candles, toys, shirts, everything's buy one, get one half off through the end of the year.
Oh, really?
So, good time to finish up Christmas ideas. These are all little Christmas candles we got.
That'll smell so good. It says Christmas tree. So buy one, get the second one half off. Is that right?
Yep, sure
Everything.
is.
All right, that's Christmas tree. This is a Christmas.
What do you think that smells like?
Smells like a Christmas tree to me. Smells like a pine tree.
To me, I smell green Jolly Rancher almost. I thought it was kind of weird, but it's different. It's a good smell to it. That's what I smell it right
He's
now.
a hoot.
Yeah.
Christmas. I didn't smell that, but I smell like Christmas tree, Christmas jingle. All right, this one is a Under the Mistletoe. I like that one. These go for what? $15.99. Buy one, get the second one half off. So you're getting two for what? 20-some bucks.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. This one is Country Christmas.
That one is probably one of my favorites.
That does smell good. Country Christmas. These are candles. That's a jar. It comes with a little handle. It left the handle off, but the handle comes with it. Very nice. $15.99. Buy one, the second one half off. All right.
And then these are ones we've been selling a good bit too.
Selling a lot of puzzles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's we did have some 1,000 count puzzles, and people was fussing at us a little bit, said they were a little too challenging.
Really?
So we got in the 500 and 300 count, a little bit bigger pieces, kind of easier to see the pieces you got.
Yep. There's 500. There's another one. I do jigsaw puzzles all the time.
Ooh, I like them too.
Yeah. It keeps your mind fresh. Come home after a long day and sit down and work a jigsaw puzzle. Here's a 300 puzzle with your dogs for Christmas. This is neat. And then I glue them and frame them, put them up.
Yeah.
Or give them to people. So
there's only been one I've not been able to finish.
Oh, really?
And it was what it was is it was a poster, had all the Harry Potter wands, and about 3/4 of the puzzle was kind of like parchment color. And I worked on it for weeks and finally got mad and said, that's it. So,
went in the trash.
Done with that.
Yep.
It's in my drawer. I may finish it sometime, but not anytime soon.
I understand, because they will challenge you. So, but the 500-piece puzzles, how much were they, by the way?
Those are 13.
13. Buy one, the second one half off.
Yep.
So you get two puzzles for $20. Here's my little guy. This is one of those little gnomes, and he goes for $8.99. Look at this, too cute. So
those are like the shelf sitters, they call them. Got little beans in their butt, and they'll sit on a shelf, dangle their legs.
Beans in their butt. Yeah, I feel them right there. Beans in his hiney, and so this will lay on a shelf. This little gnome for $8.99. All right. Then a smaller ones. Here's a Christmas guy.
And those are all $6.99.
$6.99. So let me show you this little guy. This is just a gnome. He just sits. He don't have beans in his butt. So
he's a little Christmas poinsettia.
Christmas poinsettia. Okay. You like these, don't you?
I do. We've been going through them pretty good lately.
Here's another little guy. So what is he?
Santa Claus.
Just Santa Claus. Okay. All right.
Got a little nutcracker.
Toy soldier. Little nutcracker dude. Little gnome. These are all eight. These are the smaller ones. These go for $7.99. Buy one, get the second one half off. So there, let me show you that. Pull back. You can see his little beard. All right. Got two more here. This is a.
I like that one.
I don't know why I laugh at them, but they're just cute. Little guy. He's just a little Christmas gnome, I guess. So, but these all go for $7.99. The last one is, I guess he's a snowflake of sorts, I suppose. So, there you go.
Got some goodies.
Yes.
And then these are something new we brought in for Christmas, and we've been doing quite a bit of them, but got some pet toys. Has everybody got to buy their pets a little something for Christmas?
This is catnip and a couple little, this is for cats, obviously, little toys, for lack of a better term, for $4.99. Buy one, get the second one half off, so you get the other one for $2.50. You get two of them for less than $10.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right.
With cats, anything that makes noise, they're going to be all over it.
They're after it. Yep. This one goes for $7.99. That's a good sized little stuffed toy, or stuffed animal, not stuffed toy. So, what is he? A bear? Monkey? I guess he's a monkey.
Monkey, maybe.
He's a monkey, not a bear.
That's big old dog toy. He's got squeakers in him, and
Oh, this is a dog toy.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, thought it was a person toy. $7.99. This is a dog toy. He's got squeakers in him.
Mm.
There you go.
And then these, the big ones and the small ones here, we got a few different looks of them.
You got to know there's people in there, they're tuning in for the first time going, there's two grown men with a squeaker toy. Who are these people? These guys are nuts. But this is a little dog toy for $7.99 from Lingerfield Drug Center. This one squeak too?
It does. And those are a little bit smaller, but with that braided fabric, they're supposed to be tougher, I guess, if you got a dog likes to chew a little bit harder.
There you go. $4.99 for this little guy. Buy one, the second one half off.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then last thing I brought, we've been selling a ton of these, but everybody's always needing gift bags or something like that.
Absolutely.
And like that one right there, I've actually bought that at Walmart myself because I like that bag. But it was, I think, $6 or $7 at Walmart, and all our bags is $1.99.
Show that one. It says, "Me when you see what's inside." There you go.
I wrap my presents so soon I forget what I get people, so I like to sit and watch them open.
I love that. Me when you see what's inside. There you go. Little old lady. That's good stuff. So these are buy one, get one half off too?
And that one's got the glitter, so I'm holding that. But that's a 2-pack, actually. Got the black and then cheetah, too. Comes with the tissue paper and everything.
Yep. There you go. These are gift bags, obviously. At Lingerfield, buy one, get one half price. Half off.
These are little wine bags or sparkling grape juice for New Year's or whatever you got.
It says sit back and relax. Sip back and relax, and says, what's that word? Barrio? I don't know what that means.
Oh, pairs well with everything.
Oh, pairs is a P. Don't get out much. Pairs well with everything. These are $1.99. Buy one, get the other one half off. So you get two of these for $3.
Yeah. And then these last ones, these are the two we've sold a bunch of, but we got a bunch of different colors of these, and they're $1.29 a piece. But the kind of big vinyl tote bags.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than getting some cheap wrapping paper and it tears. So with these, you can put these reusable bags, the Velcro to the top. Yep, they are. And so you can use these resealable bags, reusable bags, to put gifts in.
Yep.
To take them, haul them somewhere, or you actually put the present and give them the bag too. These are only what? $1.29. And the second one's half off, so you can get two of them for $2, basically, thereabouts. Very nice.
Not too bad. Yeah.
No. So, what's in closing? What's been the things people coming in so far and getting the most as far as gifts?
Gifts, we sell a lot of the gnomes. Our stuffed animals have went a bunch, and then our jams have went pretty good. Because stuff like that, if you're not really sure what to get somebody, they're not somebody that's going to use a gift per se. If you get them something like a jam or an apple butter, they're always going to be eaten. So stuff like that's always a good bet. And we've been doing a lot of the shirts lately. Ingalls has got pretty good selection of local stuff. They've got a lot of the high schools and things like that. But not too many places has got shirts that's got the cover bridge on it or something like that. So kind of our jams and jellies and then the local gifts has been our big sellers so far this season.
We like supporting the Lingerfield Drug Center, the T-shirts they sell. So you want to come down here and get those. So you could get one of these bags. Those little wine bags you're talking about. You can get one of those and put your blackberry jelly or those jars of jam down inside that bag, inside that poke.
I had not thought about that. Yeah, that'd probably fit about two perfect in there.
Right here. You could put, open this thing up, and you can put two of them in there. So you get your bag down there for $1.99 for this. You get your 2 jars, because you can put 2 jars in there.
Yeah, I think so.
Or a big old giant candle in there too. So trying to help you out with your gift giving ideas. You got 35 days to get her done down here. And you guys have gift certificates?
No, we don't.
No. But you could at some point.
Yeah, we could
bring those on too. But so it's a cool place to come shop. So I'm glad people are doing puzzles because I do them, and that's very relaxing for me to go home at night after a long day of ball games, whatever, and put on some music.
Yeah.
Pop and get some hot chocolate, and sit down and work a jigsaw puzzle. To me, it's very mentally stimulating. So, what size do you do? I said, well, 100. for my mental capacity, I usually do a 500. I've done a couple of thousands, and he's right. Those are tough.
They're tough, yeah.
Them little tiny pieces, but when you get it, you glue it and put it up and frame it, put a frame for it. I mean, it's pretty rewarding to look up and see what you've done. So, but anyway, it's all right here at Lingerfield Drug Center. Love coming down here.
Appreciate it.
We'll see you here next month. Do it
Sounds
all
good.
over again. So we'll take a quick break. We'll come back, and before we get out of here, we got to get to a meeting. So we'll do that. But after we'll take a quick break, we'll show you one more time. We've told you 3 or 4 times we're going to do it, and we are. We're going to tell you about high school basketball next. Tom Taylor Sports Show got a brand new product. Tell me what's going on.
We sure do. We have contactless Visa debit cards, and some of you all have been asking and wanting to know, when are you going to implement that? We are hitting the ground running. So right now you can get your free instant issue contactless debit cards at Northeast Community Credit Union, and that's just another form of payment. So you've got the mag strip on the back, you've got your contactless, invisible, what you want to call it, if you want to pay that way for tabless, or you've got your chip. So we're just staying up to date with all the things, and we listened to you. So you wanted that, and that's what we can provide. And we've implemented it with hard work, behind the scenes, a lot of teamwork, effort, and come get your contactless Visa debit card today.
Available now.
Yes.
At all locations. Our locations are?
They are in Roan Mountain. They are in Elizabethton, one in behind Elizabethton High School, our main office. And then we have one off of 19E in Elizabethton. We have one in Johnson City off of West Oakland Avenue.
Social media, how do we find you?
You can find us at Facebook, Instagram, or bemycu.org.
And the magic main number is?
423-547-1200.
Brand new product from Northeast Community Credit Union. Proud sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. And back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Again, Cyclones lose last night, 57-47. They're now 1-1 on the season. They lost on school time down at Volunteer yesterday. Scoring for the Elizabethton Cyclones, Evan Chambers led us with 14. Hudson Pate had 13. Nathan Bailey had 10. And so it's good stuff. The Cyclones will be back in action Monday night against Granger in the Grizzly Thanksgiving Classic. And so that was one of the games last night. Cyclones go to 57-47. They lose. They're now 1-1 on the season. We start our coverage in a week or two. We go wall to wall. Once we get started, we've got a lot of basketball coming. We're trying to pace ourselves here a little bit. So once we get started, it's as I said, it's wall to wall. A lot of hoops for sure. Let's see. That's pretty much what we've got. The other game we had was to tell you about. It was Providence Academy defeating Sullivan East last night. That one was, the rest of the scores, that's the only ones we got, unfortunately. So tomorrow we'll have more for you, because tomorrow evening we got a full slate of action. And then Friday, we're taking Friday off to stream the ribbon cutting. So for the Riders Center for Athletic Performance. So that's what's going on there. Let's wrap it up with a verse today. We always dedicate our show to the man that hung on the cross, and today's certainly no different. I want to say thanks to our guest, Greg Salyer, Mr. Baseball, the 3 ladies of the Milligan University flag football team, Dr. Carter, Andrew McKeon, of course, from the El Presidente from Carter County Bank. And did I get them all? I think I did. So did I get all my guests? Yep. Andrew McKeon, Greg Salyer, the Milligan Flag Football Girls, and Dr. Carter. I believe we did. So let's get the verse of the day. It goes like this. Psalms 34:4. I sought the Lord, and he answered me. He delivered me from all my fears. Wow, what a verse. Psalms 34:4, our verse of the day. I sought the Lord, and he answered me. He delivered me from all my fears. Good way to end it. Thanks for watching the show. Back tomorrow. If you don't have a church home, we'd love for you to come visit with us tonight. Again, at Pleasant Beach Baptist Church over on Watauga Road, heading towards Turkeytown. We would love to have you come be a part of that with us, and we say thank you ahead of time if you do. We have a lot of visitors, and a lot of them come, and a lot of them stay. And they join the church, and we appreciate that very much. Out of time, we sincerely thank you for yours. Until we rejoin you tomorrow, we'll say, as always, bloom where you planted, and win or lose, be a good sport. We'll be right up the street at Duck Crossing Antique Store tomorrow. Eddie Morrell's coming by tomorrow, talk a little Elizabethton High School wrestling. We've got, somebody else. I booked these guests. I can't remember who I booked them. I got some other folks coming tomorrow, too, on the show. We'll be there, again, promoting the Christmas in the Antique Store right up the street at Duck Crossing. And we'll show you the tree tomorrow that you can come bid on to help out the Imagination Library. They got one there tomorrow. We'll show that one for you as well. All right, out of time. We sincerely thank you for yours. Until we greet you tomorrow at 11 o'clock from Duck Crossing, we'll say, as always, bloom where you planted and win or lose. Be a good sport. Thanks for watching show number 2398 today on this 19th day of November from, again, the good folks at